Joe. I thought you said do.
Watch, I forgot to. No, I'm signed in. I've done it. Watch, I signed into the right account. I'm signed in. Hold on.
I hear double bloodhawks now.
I also heard double bloodhawks, and I was like, no. Also, they did not do a good job of cleaning this up because I can. You see the little white thing behind the press start button.
I don't see a press start button.
You'll see in a second. But there's like you see the little white box. It's like they didn't get rid of that.
Okay, I saw the press start button. Oh my gosh.
What are we naming this? What are we naming this?
I don't know. Are you gonna name it? Name it Bubby.
Where's the U?
What are your other ones named? Like Bloodhawk and Booty?
Yes.
And then you're just gonna have one named Bubby and you're not gonna remember why it's named that?
They all start with B's. Space. The space game.
Not another space game.
Didn't
we just play a space game? Is Mario here?
Mario's not here. He's drinking himself a little cup of coffee. She's pressing buttons on the computer.
I don't know.
Dog is dogging.
Don't mind me, I'm just sucking on a popsicle.
Hi, Lando.
Did you say dog is dogging?
Yes, dog is dogging. And yes, we can play as a dog. The dog's got a gun on his back.
Yeah, play as a dog.
It has a dedicated bark button.
I won't be able to hear any of it though.
Oh, yeah.
So sad. So sad.
This is what I experience whenever you play, and I'm here like I don't get no game. I just watch the moving characters do moving character things.
Yeah, I'm just. Except this time Blars doesn't move. She's frozen. What'd you do to her?
I'm also frozen.
We're frozen in shock and fear. You took away our life.
Main character's dead.
Really?
No.
Oh. So is one of them named Jet, one is named Force, and the other one's named Gemini?
The names are Juno, Vila, and Lucas.
Oh. Okay.
We're the last members of Jet Force Gemini.
The last members?
Yes. I don't remember exactly
what
it's supposed to be, but we go around saving the little bears she saw in the cutscene.
I'm sorry, those are bears?
I always called them bears whenever I was a kid.
Okay. I was like, I wasn't sure if they were actually bears or bears. Whatever.
Hold high. I am playing the video game for once. Oh wait, I played yesterday too. I'm playing the video game.
Yeah. 3D World, in which you tried to kill me.
I only did that once, and that was when I had the kid.
Both in game and in real life.
I did not sabotage your water.
I know.
Camera stream rotation to friends, so I diff and reap here. That's okay. Oh gosh, how do I play on the Xbox?
Oh yeah. Should we talk about the Xbox?
What do you mean?
About the Xbox you shares with me.
The SpongeBob one? It has a pretty cool Xbox. Fell asleep to the stream yesterday. Not in a bad way, just really late. So I didn't say bye. That's completely fair. It was late. I'm not gonna do voices because it's late, and I might get a little loud if I do voices. We've been expecting you. Vila and Lupus came charging through not so long ago. Feisty pair, aren't they? I'm Magnus, Goldwood Ambassador. Not that the Union's
What if
much use. Yes?
what if you didn't read it and you just went like
Never read.
I don't have an Xbox, Holtz. Bloodhawk won't
Oh,
buy me one.
I didn't even think of playing it on the Switch. I was just like Xbox.
Like a Wii multiplayer if it was on the Switch.
Yeah, we'd have to take turns.
See, Bloodhawk just didn't want to play with me, is what it was. He's like, nope, Blargs does not get to play this month.
I didn't even think about that. I was just looking at the Xbox and I was like, oh, rare replay. I could probably grab something on here. And I saw this and I
We
was like,
played
oh.
on Switch.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
played a little
Bloodhawk
bit
doesn't
on the
like
Switch.
Bloodhawk doesn't like playing games with me, so he tries to avoid it when he can.
What was yesterday?
Yesterday was me forcing you to play with me. And you repaid me by trying to kill me.
Also, Pulse did bring up a really good point.
Hmm.
Whatever we played it, we struggled. We struggled.
You think I can struggle though?
Yes.
I'm a I'm a pro gamer, actually.
Oh yeah, you want to know the best thing in the game? Well, the second best thing, because you're about to see the first best thing in a second after this. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, wait, you're not even singing that yet?
Yeah, I just saw that now. That's really cool. What was the second best thing? Or the first best thing?
We have fish
I'm
food.
confused.
You know what you can do with fish food?
Fish?
You can feed the fish.
Oh, feed the fish. What does feeding the fish do?
Nothing, it's just there to feed the fish.
Um,
Look at him
can
go.
you pet the fish? Can you pet the
No, you can't
fish?
pet the fish. I forgot there's a bonus character down there. We can't go down there
Can
yet.
you can you kiss the fish?
No kissing the fish.
Why? Why you not want to kiss the fish?
You eat the fish.
No, you don't eat the fish.
What if I actually just brought us in here and I never left this room for the entire stream? It was like, we're just gonna feed the fishies.
I mean, I'd be alright with that. I need a little bit of happiness in my life. Today's been a day.
Hopefully, the fish food will help. I didn't mean to kneel down.
Blarks. Hi. Uh, somebody that we knew passed away today. She was
Yeah.
really young. Um, she had like a severe infection and she passed away. Um, and like I learned more about this story like later on today because I didn't know much about it. I just like I didn't even know she was in the hospital. And then I learned more about this story. Is this the friend you mentioned before? Did I mention a friend? I remember if I mentioned a friend before. She's not a friend of mine. She is her family and our like my family are like super tight knit to the point where they're basically like extended family to us. Um, in fact, uh, her mother's name is my middle name. Like I have her mother's name as my middle name. That's how like close knit the families are. Like my mom was literally telling me today because she had come home. She came home like real late, and she had come home and she was like, "Yeah, you know, I've seen this. I was there when this girl was birthed, and then I was there when she died. Like, oh, that's really sad. What are you doing? Why are you walking menacingly towards the
I don't know why I
screen?
started doing that.
So it's been a rough day.
I'm also thinking maybe I should have picked a different game for today.
Why?
Because there's like, because there's like lots of fighting and stuff in this. I don't know.
So? Fine. I just. When stuff like this happens, I just think a lot about life in general. You know? You don't realize how much you take for granted, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she was only 5 years older than me, you know?
Yeah.
She had 3 kids. It's like she was there Friday, and then today she's gone. It's like you just think about it. You could lose anybody just at any time. I mean, I thought we were all gonna lose me last night. Am I right? I thought it was the end of the road for me.
It sounded bad, that little bit I did hear through the stream.
I went back to listen to it because like I couldn't hear it myself because like I was experiencing it.
And then you just hear
And
me
I'm like,
casually
yeah,
talking over it.
yeah. I'm definitely, if I upload that, I'm cutting that part out of the video. Uh, Because I don't think it's pleasant to hear me basically choking and gasping for air. Um, it was not pleasant to experience it, and I have not felt right since then. I've been feeling really off today. Um, and like we were supposed to stream much earlier today.
Yes, this was supposed to be around
Daytime
12 to
stream.
1.
Yeah. And I sat there and I was waiting for Bloodhawk. And I was just kind of just doing my own thing, and that's when I got notified. My mother's like, I need to go to the hospital, and I need you to pick up your niece. I said, oh, okay. Well, at first I was like, because I thought it was, like, I didn't, well, first I didn't know she was going to the hospital, so I was um, like, well, you could have notified me sooner. And she's like, I couldn't. I have to go to the hospital. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I didn't know. Like, I thought she was just going to visit. I didn't know anything until I got a text from my grandmother saying that she was coding. And then I didn't know anything else until after I got off the phone with you, Bloodhawk. My grandmother told me that she had passed away.
Uh, I saw the timestamp on that message, and it was like at most 5 minutes after I got out of the call. At least I
Yeah,
think it
because
was
I
at
was
least
like,
most 5 minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you said. You just said, like, I gotta go. So I was like, okay. Um, but I just wanted to let you know that I enjoyed the talk, because it was nice.
It was pleasant. Oh god. You're not seeing this. You're not seeing the struggle.
I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing exactly? It could be a good title. I almost died trying to bring you this gameplay. I'm not trying to make light of this whole thing because it's so horrific. I'm just so sorry. Just trying to keep positive for you. I get you.
Blawkade struggling again? Never. Holtz?
I mean, I don't want to.
You don't want to let.
I don't want to bring the mood of the stream down at all.
Oh, you're perfectly fine. Like, we completely understand. There's a lot.
Yeah. And then when I came home, I just like I was there for because I had my niece, and like I just sat there for like ever. And then she eventually they finally came home, and she was able to go home. And then I've just been sat in my room watching people stream. 'Cause I don't know what else to do.
And that's completely fair. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, and everybody grieves differently, and like, you need time.
I don't even know how to like. I don't even know if I like should even grieve because like I don't remember her. You know, like I knew her when I was really young. You know, all I know are just like what people tell me, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like even though like my mother and sister are super close with them, like I haven't been in contact with them in a long time. But then again, nobody's ever in contact with me anymore. You know?
I
It's
get
so
that.
weird to hear about things like 5 years later, pretty much.
Yeah.
Do you want me to look at? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
And what was that? I didn't get the last part.
Uh, what did you want me to look at? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Did I say to look at something?
Did you not? Am I going nuts?
Am I
No,
going
I'm nuts,
nuts?
but dang. I mean, honestly, like I've been in and out of it all day, so you might not have you might have just coughed, and I thought you said, "Hey, Blocks, look at this," and I would have been like, "Huh? What am I looking at?" Did you not? Did Bloodhawk not say, "Look at this"?
Oh, heck, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait because I was gonna tell Holt something, but she's going to her sister's stream. Because I am surprised playing this version. This
You're
version's so
surprised?
much easier than the N64 one, or not? Yeah, the N64 one on the Switch to play.
Hmm.
It's like a night and day difference.
By the way, I have water here with me today, and I'm gonna try my best not to kill myself with it.
Yeah, don't choke on water.
I didn't mean to last night. I had fun last night though. It was a good time.
It was a good time, and we still got a little bit more Galaxy, not Galaxy, 3D World left to go.
You're doing what I was doing during Galaxy. Kept calling it Odyssey.
My brain was like Sunshine, and I was like, no, Galaxy, and then I was like, oh wait.
We won't be getting back to get Sunshine in for in a uh, long time.
It makes me sad.
Doesn't make me sad.
Oh wait, we need to
Also,
get the red key.
I don't know if anyone stayed during the raid last night, but they were doing hoverless percent, and it's interesting. And I went to speedrun.com to look to see what the rules were for that. And the rules just said the timer starts when you start the game. Or something like that.
So that the only rule is don't use hoverless, or don't use the
Yeah.
hover.
Yeah, I guess that's the only rule. They didn't have any like hard and fast rules, so I'm like, oh, okay. Not like I'd speedrun it, but it definitely seemed like a fun thing to do since we're playing Sunshine for the rest of
Lando, did you hear that?
the years.
We're speedrunning hoverless Sunshine next time.
I didn't say that. Man, I've only run through this game once. You think I'm ready to speedrun it? I mean, I guess I did that with Odyssey. What is that?
It's a big bug.
I did hoverless Sunshine.
Lando, you
Prove
gonna
it.
teach
Did you
us?
do it? Did you do hoverless blindfolded though? Hmm. Did you though? I don't think you did. We're gonna do it though.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hmm.
I didn't sign up for
What
this.
are you going?
I didn't sign up for doing this blindfolded.
Well, you said that, since we're playing Sunshine for the rest of our lives, we might as well do it in unique ways. And we're gonna run out of ways eventually, and one of the ways that we should do it is blindfolded. Orlando corrected themselves. I did hear that. Hoverless Sunshine. How did hear that just skip out that entire sentence? It
Did
just
you
didn't
just
want to
say
be
how
there.
did hear that?
Yeah, how did the words hear that skip out of that entire sentence? Hoverless chin only? Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Hoverless, but we put the controls, the joystick in our mouths. And use our tongue to, like, move it back and forth.
I'll do chinless, but I'm not putting my mouth on that thing.
I'll do anything for sunshine, but I won't do that.
Also, if you've noticed, I've been collecting heads. There is a specific reason for collecting the heads. And so I'm trying to get as many headshots as I can.
Headshots.
You get cheat codes for the first the first 3 sets of 100 heads you get.
Oh, cool.
So like you get 100, you get a cheat code. You get 200, you get a cheat code. You get 300, you get a cheat code. I don't know how many it is, but my favorite one is Rainbow Blood.
Ooh, rainbow blood. That sounds like a redeem we could do in the future. Rainbow bloodhawk.
It could be a redeem.
I didn't bring back rainbow blurgs.
I don't think I can
I
save
think
all the
we were in a
babies.
conversation. I'm sorry. I've been trying to work on that. What? I don't know what you mean, Lando.
He's typing like we're in a conversation, like we're in a speaking conversation right now. Lando's not speaking, but he's typing like he's in a speaking conversation. I'm assuming that's what you mean?
Oh yeah, Lando, don't respond to this live stream. It's pre-recorded. What are
Yeah,
you
it's
doing, you
pre-recorded.
fool? Like, what are you doing, you fool? Trying to talk to us as if we're gonna have a conversation when this is all pre-recorded. Me and Bloodhawk have been dead for years.
I will never die. I'm immortal.
You know, it's always in times like this when I think about my mortality more and more every day.
Well,
Especially after choking last night.
yeah.
I realized that, literally anything could happen. Also, it didn't happen, but I was afraid when I was on the phone with you. I was crossing the street, and there were cars coming, and I skadoodled myself across the street, so I didn't get hit, but it was gonna be one of them times. It wasn't a close call, but if I had been a bit slower, could have been.
I'm glad that did not happen.
Especially when you're on the phone with me. I thought about that, because I was like, he's on the phone with me, and I have a tendency to almost get hit by cars. I was like, what if this is the day when I get hit by a car? I am a fool. Yeah, Lando. Why are you responding to a pre-recorded live stream? You believe this, man?
What if this is actually a pre-recorded Lando?
What if I was a pre-recorded Blargs?
I'd be confused how you know exactly what I'm saying at all times. No.
What
no,
if
no,
I...
no, 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 no.
Okay. It's because you're so predictable.
That didn't sound like you predicted what I was about to say there.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not a pre-recorded. I'm not pre-recorded Blargs. I'm AI Blargs.
I got spooked.
Why?
Because the brown ants, they don't shoot you, They go for the tribals, which is little bear people.
Oh, you don't want the little bear people to die.
No, you actually have to save them all to beat the game.
All of them?
Yes,
Oh
all of them.
gosh. Me
Because
me
you
and
have
Sorcha
to,
wouldn't be able to. We can't even save the Marines in Halo.
oh god. You have to get parts for a spaceship at the end to go fight the final bad guy. And the tribal leader is like, I won't give you the last part to save the universe unless you save all the tribals.
How are you gonna save them if they died?
Is weird, but that's what he wants.
So you can literally like soft lock yourself and like not be able
Uh,
to continue the game.
not really. So you see this little red light whenever you get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, those are like area. Those are like zones. So like if I leave this zone,
Mm-hmm.
it'll save my record. Say I saved all of them. But if I go back, I could resave them again.
Oh, okay. I respond to pre-recorded streams because I'm lonely. I was just joking. I'm not pre-recorded. I'm just AI. Real Blarks couldn't come to the phone right now, so she sent me in her place.
Leave a message after the beep.
What, are you gonna leave a message? What the heck?
I think Lando's gonna leave a message.
What are you gonna leave a message to me, Lando? What would your message say?
Imagine if I was somehow signed into both of my channels. Well, I say both, my channel and our channel. But I was streaming on that one too, and I didn't realize it until just now.
You are though. I see Bloodhawk live right now.
No, I'm not live.
When I'm down, I watch that video. Um. When I'm down, I listen to Barry Manilow because that's what my grandma listens to, and my grandma makes me happy. So listening to that music makes me think of her. Not that she's dead or anything, because I literally just talked to her today. But it just makes me think about being back in her living room, back when I was a kid playing video games in her living room, and listening to that just brings me right back, like I never left. Oh my god, Linda, that's amazing. Did you name the cat? I haven't seen any of our outdoor cats lately. Well, that's not true. I did see Oscar, and I saw Buttons. I almost called him Beepers, but I
Beavers.
think I combined his name with Squeakers. Uh, I saw Buttons and I saw Oscar. They're not technically, well, one of them's not technically a stray, but I haven't seen many of them. I saw my aunt's cat Pookie. He was being a jerk outside. Like, he's a jerk. Like, one time, Pookie got in my mom's car, and she told him to get off her car, and he screamed at her.
One
And they
died.
got that on recording. What?
One of those little guys died.
How could you do that, Bloodhawk? You're supposed to save them all.
Somebody else did it.
You're gonna blame someone else when it's your job to save them?
Yes. No, I didn't want to talk to you, sir. Oh, wait, you're gonna show me a cutscene.
Oh wow, it's just like Galaxy. Don't talk to me. Ugh.
Also, before I forget again, Holtz, are you listening? Are your ears open? Are they ready to take in information? This is whenever Holtz says, don't talk to me.
I would say that.
Why would you say that?
What, for you to not talk to me?
Yes.
Because you're mean to me.
When was I mean to you?
Oh. Friday.
This is true.
That still hasn't been resolved, by the way. This is all pre-recorded. I said it's not pre-recorded, it's AI.
This is actually pre-recorded. It's a little guy. What's a little guy?
Where's the little guy? I think Holtz was like, ill, Bloodhawk's talking to me, and he just left.
That's understandable. I do the same thing.
I like when Bloodhawk talks to me. You know, when he does.
Okay.
Which is never.
You say that after we were just in cult earlier today.
I was honestly shocked you stayed on for as long as you did.
I would have stayed on longer if I didn't have to get back to getting the videos up. I only have one VOD left.
It was funny because I was almost home. And so like when you hung up, I was like almost to my house. Couldn't even walk me all the way back.
I ran off. Sped off at the speed
ran
of light.
out. Didn't even walk me all the way back home.
Oh my god, that flew.
Holtz, Bloodhawk has a message for you, but I wouldn't take it.
I have
I'd
a
run.
message for you, Holtz. I
I'd
would not
run
run
if I
from
were
this
you.
message.
I'd run from it.
Why would you run from this message?
Because it's coming from you.
Share, I take. So, this version's a lot easier than the one on the Switch.
Do with that information as you will. That is the wisdom that we impart onto you. Take it, my child, and leave. Well, don't leave. But take it, my child, and do with it whatever you will. I bet I could do the Switch version. Easy. Lemon
Somebody
squeeze.
clipped that, and
Joke's on you. I don't have clips enabled on this channel.
What?
What?
Oh, I just clipped it.
Oh, what?
No, I actually did just clip it.
I got him. Guys, I got him. Bloodhawk ran out. Bloodhawk, more like gullible hawk, am I right? High five, Holtz. Blando, you can have the other high five. Bloodhawk has a message for you, but I wouldn't take it. I'd run. I'd run. Yeah, high five. Lando, you still there? High five? I got Bloodhawk.
Why would you run from this message?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even
Double
get the
high
actual
five.
thing. Why would you run from this message?
Guys, got him. I got him. Pray for the hawk, man. He has to deal with me, you know? Sorry, I was looking at the clip. Please explain the chicken sandwich.
Don't look at the clip. It didn't even get what we needed.
I'm deleting it. I was like, what the heck is Holtz talking about? But I forgot one of our tags is chicken sandwich.
So, chicken sandwich was, I was eating something. I think Blair's literally just asked me what I was eating, and I said chicken sandwich, and then she put the chicken sandwich in the title and in the tags. I think tags came later. think it was the
During our
title a minute
first
it came.
stream. I think it was during Sonic, which RIP the Sonic video that didn't fucking save, and I'm so depressed when that happened. Like, I went into a freaking depression after that it didn't save. But I asked Bloodhawk to to tell me what I should name the stream, and he said,
That's
I
always a
don't know, meaning a
mistake.
chicken sandwich. And so the title of the stream was I'm a man eating a chicken sandwich, and then I put as the tags chicken sandwich. Also, it says first playthrough because honestly, me and Hawk do not update our shit ever. I should put in the tags Blargs is the best because it's true.
But Bloodhawk's better.
Bloodhack's mean. Bloodhack's a meanie. Made me cry. Literally.
I make a lot of people
That's not
cry.
even a lie.
That's what I do.
That's not even a lie. That's not even a lie, guys. Not even a lie. Left me out there in the cold today. Didn't even walk me the rest of the way home. Left me out in the cold. Wouldn't even buy me Xbox. Very mean.
I showed her SpongeBob Xbox, and I looked up a ladylike Xbox. And I was like, I need to not. That's something that needs to not be looked up. And then I looked up Barbie Xbox, and I did not buy any Xboxes for nobody.
Okay, but you gotta explain. You can't just go in and talking like this and not explain why we came to these conclusions. So Bloodhawk walked with me today, and I had to go get my niece. So we got my niece, and we were just talking, and Bloodhawk's like, I have an Xbox I gotta show you. This one's perfect for you. And he showed me a SpongeBob one, because I love SpongeBob. And I said, oh my god, that's so cool. So I showed my niece, and she's like, it's not,
Not very ladylike.
it's not very ladylike. And I said, oh, you don't have a fan over here. You gotta get a ladylike Xbox. And that's when he showed me Barbie, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna get her. So I showed it to her, I'm like, how about this Barbie one? She's like,
I've seen better.
no. Yeah. Oh my god, you just couldn't win with that one.
No. Lawrence does not have my credit card, and she's not getting access to my credit card.
I know Bloodhawk's full name, and social security number, and where he lives.
Lies and slander.
Helpful taught me I can do all sorts of things with IP addresses.
This is true. But if you did any of those things, that would be the thing that ruined the friendship.
You act like I had the energy to do this, huh? You act like I had the energy. Then how did she buy all those suckers? Yeah, Bloodhawk. What about all the lollipops I bought during New Year's? That I stuffed in that room and told you not to go into? What about them?
I don't know about no lollipops. Don't know about no lollipops.
Oh, come on. Come on, that was the best joke during that stream when I got super hyper because I drank a 2 liter of soda and my heart felt like it was going to just beat right out of my chest. And I was just, I fucking crashed during that stream too, near Pianta Village or whatever. I started crashing.
When is the sponsored Red Bull stream where Barney drinks a whole pack of Red Bull?
I'd die. I would literally die. Can you imagine me on Red Bull? You saw me on 2 liters of soda. Can you imagine me on Red Bull? Can you imagine?
I can't actually.
Like, I'd get super hyper. You know, one of these streams, I should just take a bunch of sugar. I say that as if, like, that, like, as if I'm talking about, like, drugs or something. But I have to pay for the Red Bull stream? $100,000. No, $100 is fine. Because that's how much a Red Bull costs, right? $100?
It's something.
5-hour energy.
I really want to get the
Down
Fallout
the whole
soda
thing.
that just came out. That's going to be out for like 2 weeks, and it's going to be gone forever.
Oh no, it's gonna be like the Grimace shake. You're gonna become Perry.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna go full parry levels. Like kind of just small ball, something crazy. But I'd also try
Who's your
it.
level?
I think it's a peach mango flavor.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That made me think of something. That unlocked a fucking memory. Do you want to hear this?
Yes.
So you said peach mango, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when I was in school, when I was in like high school, I was in charge of the word of the day, right? Where I'd put up a word every day on the bulletin board. Well, it wasn't a bulletin board. It was a what, fucking whiteboard. I'd put up a word of the day every single day, right? Because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, it makes
And
sense.
one day I started combining a bunch of like fruits and stuff to just make up words, and the teacher was just like, whatever. We don't fucking care. Do whatever you want. We don't even want to teach half the time, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, cool. So one day, I just put on the board pachangos, right? Because it's peach and mango together. So pachangos. And of course, we had that one nerd in school who was just like, that's not a word. And I said, you're not a word. Like, who cares? Like, he was like the helpful of my
What if that was
freaking
actually
high
helpful?
school. He was like the helpful of my freaking high school class because every time I would forget to put a word on the board, he would do it for me. And he was the same person who, during our Smash Bros. Brawl play, when we did that on Fridays, would be Kirby and he would suck me up and then jump off the platform every single time. And it irritated me every time he did that.
I
Every
actually,
time.
I actually legitimately think this was helpful. I think you know helpful in real life, or knew
I
him in real life at
feel
one point.
this dude, I swear, was probably helpful. Nobody liked this dude. Okay? No offense to this dude. I'm sure he's great now,
This
but
is
he was
not what
just
helpful
one of
shows
those
up.
he was one of those dudes that would be like, hey, teacher, you forgot to check our homework. It's like, no, you don't tell them because I didn't do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He would suck because I always play Pikachu, right? I'm a Pikachu main in every single Smash Bros. Game. And you can't stop me. Okay? I would play Pikachu, and I would beat literally everyone in my class because they all weren't on my level, you know? I was just on a level of just skill.
So I would
But
beat everybody.
he would always beat Kirby and then suck me up and jump off the platform, and it irritated me every single time. Every single time he did it. To the point where, like, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to play games with you anymore. Anyways, what was I getting at? Oh, yeah. I got off that point real fast. Anyways, so pachangos, right?
Yeah,
So this was
Pachanga.
just the word. This was like my blarg leave back then, right? Was pachangos. And I used to have that everywhere. Well, when we did their yearbooks, they let us design our yearbook page. Because we got a yearbook like every year. Well, yeah, obviously. Sorry, my brain is not where it should be. But anyways, we were able to design our own yearbook page because I was part of a small like class thing. Like I was part of like I was in a high school, but I was a separate part of a high school where it was a
Yeah.
very small like mini school within the high school. So our yearbooks were tiny, right? So we all could have one page where it would put our picture and would put like our likes and dislikes and whatever. And we could put whatever we wanted, like pictures of our favorite things or whatever. So one of the things I did, because everybody knew that I said it, was I put the word pachangos in there because it just became my word at that point, right? So I put the word in there, sent it off to the higher ups at the school or whatever to get it approved. And they took forever to approve my page. And the feedback I got back was they didn't know what pachangos meant. They thought it was some type of like gang slang, and they were worried I was trying to incite a riot at the end of the year, like graduation or whatever.
Gosh, I laughed and I closed my eyes and I wanted to ride off the edge. I can't imagine you in a gang.
Yeah.
Jingles.
Legitimately, legitimately, what they thought. And I looked at them and I said, "Dude, look at me. I wear this fucking brown, like, zipper up hoodie every fucking day. I'm the person that just does nothing half the time." I said, "Do I look like I have a gang just waiting outside to start a riot?"
You're
They
actually
thought
the
it was
leader
like
of a
a
blind
riot.
gang.
They thought it was like a riot thing. Like I would like people are gonna see the word and they're like, "That's the code word. We're gonna start. We're gonna smash windows or something." I said, "I am the person. I'm legitimately the person that is like the cleanest person in the school. And I don't mean clean as in like cleanliness. I mean clean
You're
in the
like, yeah, I
sense
didn't
of
take a
like
bath or nothing.
never. All through high school, never took a bath. What are you talking about? I wear the same fucking hoodie every day of my life. That wasn't washed. What are you talking about? I wouldn't do that shit." Sorcha! Sorcha rated us, Bloodhawk.
Sorchada.
I'm gonna give her. She just rated us to the point where I just said every day in high school I didn't take a shower.
It's canon. Everybody, it's canon. The truth is out
It's
there.
like, it's like, and there, you got a shout out. Anyways, you guys missed it. We were talking about my high school yearbook, where I was talking about how I wrote a word in the page of my yearbook, and they thought it was like people would near the end of the school graduation that people would open their yearbooks, see that word, and be like, "It's go time. We're gonna start a riot or something." They literally told me this, and I said, "Me? Blargs?" I mean, I wasn't Blargs back then, but
No,
it's like me.
you were born as Marks.
I was born this way. Uh, I'm like, me start a riot. I'm like the squeakiest, cleanest person here. Like, I literally like am a good student. I barely talk. But you know, there's always that stereotype of the people that don't talk, right?
Yes.
Did he touch her breast when he like came up to her?
I don't think he did, because I believe they're brother and sister. I'd hope he didn't do that.
Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me that at the beginning of the
Why, were you
playthrough?
already shipping them?
Yeah, they were a couple. You can't
Hi,
do this to me, Hawk. You gotta tell me this information at the beginning. You can't tell me this like later on when I've already created their entire family.
hi, Sorcha, hi, Helpful, hi, Miwu, hi, Demo.
Hi everybody, you've come to the weirdest stream.
uh,
Let me tell you.
the alternative title to this is Star Twins.
Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Why does this always happen to me? Why does this always happen to me whenever I ship someone? It's like either they're brother and sister, or they're or they're
Hi, Poochia.
just like I don't know. I didn't know it was a sister. I've never played this game before. You guys can't you guys can't talk to me like this, like as if I've played this. This is my first time seeing this. I've literally never even seen this game before. You know? I like the way you walked in that room though.
Oh, thank
That
you.
was swag. That was
I
very
had, I had to
swag.
do that for the swaggy lady that just rated us.
That's how I walked into class every year of high school. That's
Is
just
that?
how I did it. Yeah, that's probably why they thought I had a game. Oh my god, do you want to hear another high school story? I don't know why this game is bringing out all my high school stories, but you want to hear another one?
Give us the high school story. Was it a musical?
It could have been. So one time, I was chilling with my friend, and me and him were chilling in this little section. Like the lockers would like separate, and there was like this little like dip in the wall, and we just hung out there, right? And he's like, "Hey, what? Look at this, right?" And he had a bag of those like mini baby carrots that he got from the school lunch, and he would like literally wall jump to the ceiling, right? He
Yeah.
would sit up there, and he'd punch up the ceiling because you know it had one of those ceilings that like popped up. he'd pop up the ceiling, put the carrots in there, and then pop the ceiling down, right? And
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's really cool, because I was just amazed that he wall jumped up there. Like, he's
He
literally like
actually
Mario.
Mario'd, yeah.
Yeah, he
He
actually
Mario'd that wall.
Marioed. And that was impressive. Uh, and then at the end, I think it's at the end of the school year, he's like, I wonder what those carrots are like now, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot about the carrot. So he wall jumped back up there, popped it open, and like took out the carrot, and they were nasty.
Oh, I
They were
hate that.
gross. They were disgusting. And he showed it to me. I'm like, don't ever show this to me ever again. I'm like, that is disgusting. But also, that is really cool that they were still up there. And so I think he actually put them back up there. I don't think he threw them away. So who knows? To this day, there's probably like at least like 5 or 6 packs of just moldy, rotten carrots just in that school ceiling, just sitting there.
I hope it became a school tradition where somebody always wall jumped up there to put them there. And so it's just like piling up after years.
We also used to, there was like this wide open area like right past that where we'd all play like hacky sack in the school. It was right near like the gym. And I think they told us we couldn't do that anymore because,
Hacky sack is illegal.
yeah. But we were gonna do it anyways. We are gonna legal hacky. That's probably why they thought I had a gang. Honestly, I broke so many rules. I was a rebel. I hacky sacked even when they told me not to. I'm bad at hacky sacking though, so I tried. They would kick it to me, and I would, I would immediately like fail.
I just imagine like the Charlie Brown, like you run up to go kick it, and you do like a backflip, and you
Hmm.
completely miss it.
Oh yeah,
Somebody else hit it before you did.
that was my entire kickball career. Every time I went to kick the ball, I'd always kick it right into someone's arms. I'm like, yep, every single time. It's like I wouldn't even bother with running because I would kick it because I knew as soon as I kicked it, somebody would have caught it. So I didn't even bother to run because why would I? Hey, listen, I'm listening, Sorcha. What are you saying?
What are we listening to? Also, like how we both said, what are we listening to? And you like nobody said a word after. We're like, well, you really just switched this. We don't get talking. We just gotta wait.
What am I supposed to get from that, though, Sorcha?
No one saw that. No one saw that. No one saw that. No one
Kirby
saw
with
that.
a gun? What am I supposed to take from that? You know, the kid who did the carrot thing was also the Fox Harem man, and also got expelled from school for selling drugs.
Oh, were they the good kind?
Why are all showing Kirby with a gun? What is going on? Were they the good kind? Nah, they weren't the good kind.
Why does Kirby have a gun?
But he fucking tried to sell them to the school snitch, like as if he wasn't gonna get snitched on. Like, dude, I was sad when he left because he was my best friend. You know,
Yeah.
he sat right behind me, and we would talk like during like down times. And then when he got expelled, I had nobody to talk to during the day until my other friend, because like in our high school during the day the kids would go off to this like program, like half the kids would go off to this program, and then in the afternoon it would switch. In the afternoon kids would go to that program, and the morning kids would come back and go to the would come back to school. So like during the day I only had him, and then after he would leave my other friends would come, and then I'd be able to hang with them. So I had no one to hang with in the morning. What was I supposed to hang with? He was gone. Is this Halo? This is not Halo.
This is the prequel to Halo.
This is Ola.
Actually, this is very far off sequel. I'm mistaken. Sorry. We're playing as John Halo's son, daughter, and dog. We're playing.
And dog.
Yes. We're playing as Jimmy Halo right now. Soon we'll be playing as Jenna Halo.
Jane, his wife. That's what it made me think of
Also,
when you said Jacob the dog.
believe it or not,
Yeah, I
I
don't
can get
believe it at
over
all.
100% accuracy in this game.
What does that do for you?
Nothing. But like, I can get over 100% accuracy because I'm a professional.
What's that mean, though? What's
It
it mean to
means
be a professional?
it just means you're really good. So like,
Are you a professional, like a PURR professional?
I am a cat professional too. Yes,
Me? That's Bloodhawk. It's your turn. You do it.
I do what now?
You go meow.
Meow. Open, open door. There we go. There we go.
But yeah, I don't know what it is about this game specifically that brought out all my high school memories. But when you said peach mango, that's what made me think of that. It lives in my head and it makes me laugh every time that they thought it was some type of like inside a riot word.
Oh, the door's locked. Alright, I'll use it. I'll use it.
Is this a spooky, scary level?
There's zombie bugs.
Not zombie
Because he
bugs.
went crazy with his power and he turned it all. Well, technically, he killed the whole planet.
Oh my gosh, is that tombstones?
We're about to fight
Not
the
the
flood.
tombstone. Oh. Me and Sorch are experts at fighting them.
I'm gonna need y'all to teach me how to fight the flood properly.
Mm. Is the flood in Halo 3?
There's only one way to find out.
I mean, you could say yes or no. It's not like it's spoilers.
There's only
Because
one
I'm
way to
gonna
find out.
forget. I'm gonna forget this conversation, by the way.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay, Mr. Man of No Answers.
Hold on. Watch. So, normally you think you
Is
could only be
Pantera still here?
100% accurate if you didn't miss anything, right?
Yeah.
I think you just screwed everything up. I think you just screwed everything up for me.
No, I was just wondering if Pantera was still here, because he's psychic. He could tell me. He has psychic abilities. He's really to find out. Helpful.
Oh my god,
So
Helpful
watch
said
him.
the same thing I said.
You know I have Google, right? If you don't tell me, I'll just fricking Google it.
I mean, you could Google it if you want to, I guess. Okay, I messed it up. I'm gonna go waste more ammo. I messed it up.
Yes, they are there, I guess. Cool. Okay. The only reason I want to know is because, yeah, I'll show you how to do it, right? Do it in a way you've never done it before. Do it in the best way. Do you want to do it in the best way, Hawk?
I want to eradicate the flood in the best way.
I can do that. I can do that for you.
Lucky, why are you holding on to my shorts for?
She's like, Dad. Dad. Play games with me, Dad.
Lucky, what kind of video games do you want to play?
Dad, I want to play, Call of Duty.
Look at that accuracy, 250%.
What's that mean, though?
So, you get 100% accuracy in games when you don't miss a single shot. So you're not supposed to go over 100%. But in this game,
Oh my
I can
gosh,
go
this
over
man.
100%.
This man went over 100%. Oh my god. Guys, this man went over 100%. We're screwed now. He's too
I'm so
accurate.
good that I can...
He's...
I'm so good that I don't even have to shoot. I'm just going to hit you with my bullets anyway.
You heard that? Bloodhawk's gonna hit me with his bullets. A threat
That was
live
the
on
royal
stream.
you.
Can you
That was
believe
not
that?
specifically at Bjargs.
Why do you keep calling me Bjard?
Why not?
Bjorks. Bjorks. Oh, Pimp Jira. Pimp Jira, are you listening? Are you listening, Pimp Jira? Are you listening? Are you listening to me?
MJ, are you listening to me?
Bloodhawks, stop. Okay, I have to ask the man a question. Okay?
Maybe I have to ask the man a question too.
Okay, but I gotta ask him something first.
What if
Can't
he
you
asks me
wait?
a question first?
No, Sorcha, I had to ask. Oh my gosh,
I
stop!
am
I
a
had to ask him
professional
a question.
video gamer. That's why I'm
I
so good,
had to ask him.
MJ.
I had to ask him a question. What the heck? Now everyone has to ask him a question.
MJ's a psychic. Everybody wants to know their fate.
That's the question I was gonna ask him. Since he's psychic, I need answers.
Buggies. That's the only real answer to anything is the boogie.
Want to hear something funny?
Yes.
Well, I thought it was funny. Um, so today I was sitting in my dark room, just kind of sitting here, forlorn, and I kept hearing this scratching, right?
Yeah.
What the heck is this scratching? And so I ignored it for a while. Because I'm like, I figured it was just like babies or something, just scratching for no reason. And so I was sitting here, just like, I just kept hearing the scratching. And it started to annoy me. Because I was like, well, what if it's not a cat? What if it's like a rat instead? And there's just a rat in my room just scratching. It's like I just wanted to know what he was doing. Or her, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, what the heck is going on? So I just said, hello? Who's scratching? And do you want to know who it was?
It was Bubby.
It was Bubby! He just came out of freaking nowhere. Literally nowhere. Just appeared. And he's like, hello, it's me. I'm here for your car's extended warranty.
Also, who are you calling Pumpkin? Who's Pumpkin?
Pimjira.
Ooh.
That's the
The
only thing I
pimp
can think
pumpkin.
of.
The Pimpkin.
Pimjira, can I ask you a question? Since you're psychic? Okay. Uh, is the flood in Halo 3? Because Bloodhawk was no answers. Helpful was no answers. But I trust you because you're psychic, and I know that you have the truth. So, I will wait your answer. Helpful, you're not helpful. You need to change your name to non-helpful. Unhelpful.
Got me shot.
I mean, it can't spoil the game. Oh, dang it.
Thank you,
I
Pimpkin.
knew there's always a catch to these psychics. Okay, okay. If I can have another question. Pindara, will I ever find true love? I feel like he's a magic 8-ball now. I'm just gonna ask him random questions. Like, am I gonna get a cheeseburger tomorrow? I really want a cheeseburger tomorrow.
Goodness. Why are there so many of you guys? Do I
He's
need to
helpful
fight
sometimes. Such as when I need to nag you into doing the things you need to be doing, such as grocery shopping. Is helpful your dad? Sorcha, can you confirm or deny? Is helpful your dad?
helpful dads?
Helpful strangers were the dads that we had along the way.
Gosh, that shotgun's got some good range. I'll never use this thing. I'll never use no shotgun in this.
Helpful admits that he's bot.
Reminder bots.
I can't wait for the day when we just find out the helpful was Sorcha the entire time.
I'd believe it. I'd buy that.
I would believe it too.
I'd buy that for $1.
Buy that for $10. 10 whole dollary dues. I feel like I'd play this game.
You feel like you played this game?
No, I feel like I would play this game. I've never played this game. I told you. I told you that, like, growing up, we didn't get a lot of games unless they were, like, ones that, like, my mother or grandmother would be like, if it's, you know, not, like, one that we know that you would like, then you don't get it, because we're not going to risk, like, paying too much money to buy you a game that we're not even sure you'll like,
This was
you
made
know?
by the people that brought you Diddy Kong Racing.
I didn't get Diddy Kong Racing.
There's a Diddy Kong Racing track in
My,
this game.
my family didn't trust Diddy Kong after the crimes he committed.
That's fair.
Like, wielding guns.
Wait, that was before you got guns.
Well,
Is that use Pinjer's fortune telling service?
yeah. They'll find true love with just Fari. Another one of Search's cousins. She sets you up two up as soon as she sets up Hazel and with Bobathan. Oh. At least I find somebody. Are we gonna be happy, Pimp Bear? Pimp Jura?
Pimp
I don't
Bear.
even know what I just... Wait, what did I say?
Pimp Bear.
Pimp Bear, are we gonna be happy though together? Sorry, I'm kind of like I've had a lot of water today. I'll be real. I'm almost done with this water bottle. Sorcha, are you setting me up with your cousin? Are you gonna give your cousin my number?
I can't go up that way.
Until the incident? What's the incident? Tell me the incident.
Yeah, what's the incident?
Is it the day I finally get hit by a car? Because it's been foretold in my prophecy that I'm eventually gonna get hit by a car. With all the close calls I've come. Or the water's finally gonna take me. I don't know if you were there last night, Pinjero, when I fucking almost died. Live. Oh my god, Bloodhawk!
Yes.
0 days since I spilled water, by the way.
0 days? You spilled water just now?
Not just... But today you become car. Nice. No. Oh my gosh. So, I was in the kitchen, and I poured myself a glass of water, right?
Right.
I don't know what happened, but it slipped out of my hand, and I dumped all the water. It went flying everywhere. The entire floor was drenched with water. It, like, slipped a little bit out of my hand, but I still caught the cup. But, like, all the water just psh, everywhere. And I don't know what happened because I was holding it. I'm telling you, I'm having one of them days. Like, I should just not be trusted with water at this point. Can't drink it, can't hold it.
To be fair, I wouldn't trust water with a spoon.
With a spoon? What am I gonna do with a spoon? How am I gonna eat my peanut butter ice cream if I don't have a spoon, Bloodhawk?
Scoop it out with your hand.
What am I supposed to eat it with? No, it's cold though. It's cold though.
It'll be fine.
I
Everybody
don't
here,
wanna use my hand.
you use your hands for ice cream, right?
But I don't wanna get my hands all cold and filthy.
It'll be fine.
I just gotta use someone else's hands.
Help us that I mean... Oh, I don't know if that was to me or to Sorcha. It might have been to Sorcha.
Him and Sorch are having their own conversation right now. I'm not getting into it because it seems private, and I'm not gonna peer into people's private conversations, you know?
Oh, I'm peering in.
Don't be peering into people's private conversations.
Oh, I'm peering in.
You know, I didn't get peanut butter ice cream today.
Who are you?
Who am I? Maybe I'll get it tomorrow. I mean, I understand why we didn't get ice cream today. We did get pizza, though. Which is odd.
Everybody, about to enter the church, you're going to need to close your eyes.
Why do I have to close my
There's
eyes?
a pantsless man in here. And I'm gonna give him his pants back, and he's gonna just still not put his pants on.
Okay, I'm gonna look though.
Why are you gonna look?
I'm fine with pantsless men. Are your eyes closed, Bloodhawk?
No, because I actually have to give him the pants.
Well, if your eyes aren't closed, my eyes aren't gonna be closed. Why do you get to disobey the rules?
I mean, if you were in a room with a pantsless man and you had to give him his pants, would you wander around there with your eyes closed?
No, because I'm not a coward. Just because he doesn't have pants on doesn't mean he's not wearing underwear, right?
No, he's literally pantsless.
Oh. Well,
There's
like, pantsless, no underwear?
yeah, pantsless, no underwear.
Mm. Well, I mean, I don't have to look down there, right?
No,
I mean, I can look at the ceiling, give him his pants,
this is a
right?
fair point.
I don't have to look down there. I mean, that's just respectful at that point. I mean, unless he wanted me to look.
Come with me, little tribal buddy.
Sleeping Jars said it too. Same wavelength.
Cheese puffs?
No, not cheese puffs. That's what Sorcha said.
Never had cheese puffs.
I love cheese puffs.
I swear there's a door around here somewhere that I didn't go through. Wait, no.
Sorcha said she ate an apple for lunch, Bloodhawk. How do you feel?
I still don't know what an apple tastes like.
You were born from an apple.
That doesn't mean I know what it tastes like.
No, but aren't you, like, mad at Sorcha for eating your family?
I didn't know that well.
Didn't you get on someone else's case for eating an apple? You got all, like, angry.
I think I did, but that was like a one-time joke. I want to yell right now, especially.
I love cheese puffs. True gamers eat cheese puffs. And don't wash their hands and play their Xbox with cheesy fingers.
I'm not a true gamer.
Do you have any snacks?
I don't think we have any snacks. We need to go grocery shopping.
Same. We don't have any snacks either. Sad. Sad. I want chocolate.
You want to see something pretty neat?
And party cakes. Sure.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Oh man, I was born ready.
We have lights.
Oh! Yeah, you roll out.
I want some Carolina Reaper cheese puffs. Again, I've never had cheese puffs, but I saw Carolina Reaper and I was like, I want the spicy.
I love cheese puffs.
Maybe one of these days I'll eventually try them.
Man, we all need to go grocery shopping. See, I need to go grocery shopping for snacks specifically. Like, I have food, but snacks. I don't know what it is in this house, but nobody ever buys snacks. Like, ever. Like, what the heck?
Demo like some stale. Oh, Demo, you reminded me. There's a product that I saw that you wear on your fingers, and it's like finger chopsticks, and like you just use them to pick up like cheese puffs and stuff like that, so your fingers don't get dirty.
When are you gonna play games with those on your fingers?
I should do that.
Yeah, the chopstick challenge. After we do hoverless, then we play Mario Sunshine with chopsticks. Find increasingly awful ways to play Sunshine.
play play Mario Sunshine with an Atari controller, and you have to do button combinations to activate certain abilities.
Yeah, I was talking to speaking of Atari, I was talking to my grandmother today, and she was talking about video game systems, and she was like, "Oh yes, before we had Atari, we had the Magnavox Odyssey." I said, "Oh, I didn't even know we had that."
I've heard of
Do
that.
you know what that is?
I've heard of it.
I guess we had a Magnavox Odyssey. I've never seen it. I don't know if my grandmother is just full of lies, because I've never seen this Atari she speaks of. I don't know where it is. I don't think I've ever seen it.
My parents made
Uh,
me sad when I was little.
why?
We had an Atari, and they had like 30 or 40 games for it. They just wouldn't let me play it. They're like, no. It just sat
They
up on the
denied you
shelf.
Atari?
It just sat up on a shelf, and I never once got to play it.
My Nana, this was my great grandmother. She sadly has passed away now, but she loved Pac-Man. Like, this woman could play Pac-Man forever, right? And she had this little, like, it was like one of those plug-and-play systems where you, like, plug it in the TV and you play Pac-Man. And, like, I don't know what happened there eventually. She had given me that to play Pac-Man on. And I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. One of those, like, little plug-in plays where, like, you get, like, a bunch of games in them.
Oh yeah, my niece had one of
And
those.
one of them had Pac-Man, but I thought that was the coolest thing. I'm also the type of person that thought those, like those, like, what are they? The little black and white games where it's, like,
Game and Watch.
that, like, they, sort of, but they were the ones that, like, McDonald's gave
Tiger
out as, like,
Electronics.
toys. Yeah, one of those. I thought those were super cool, and I'd spend hours just doing them. Because I had, at one point, I think they had Spyro ones? At one point? And I'd play it? And I thought those were the coolest things.
I think I myself a few of those. Also, the little flying buddy next to me now indicates that we have co-op available.
Oh.
But I didn't even think of it on the Switch. It was just like,
Yeah, because you were just like, Blargs does not get to play. Ever.
that is not
Doesn't
my
even,
thought process.
not even once. Not even once.
Why does everybody lying on the internet?
No. I would never lie on the internet. Everybody trusts me as a reliable source of news.
When are we getting the Blarg News Network?
Soon. Actually, I'm working on something really neat.
The Blarg's News Network?
Yeah. I'm gonna go live on the Blargs News Network channel and share all of the news from Blargtopia.
That's a place.
Yeah, it's sort of like Peachtopia. Where we're gonna want to really go there, and as soon as we get there, we want to leave. Do you remember that movie?
I do not. Oh, wait.
You don't remember?
Peachtopia was... Okay. Peachtopia was the cat movie with...
Yeah, the cat movie. I was like, you don't remember Peachtopia?
Oh, I thought...
Is Lando still here?
I thought, like, the movie's called Peachtopia. I was like, what is Peachtopia the movie? And I was like, wait, no.
Is Lando still here? Does Lando remember Peachtopia? Where it's like, I need to go to Peachtopia. I need to go to Peachtopia. They finally get to Peachtopia, and they're like, this isn't what I want anymore. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go off and find my own destiny or whatever. Yeah, I'm going... Isn't that what they said? I'm going home.
Yeah.
Like, you built up Peachtopia forever, and then it's just like, oh, and the cat was like, I need to go find my son. And then he finds his son, they go to Peachtopia. I'm spoiling this movie that no one's gonna watch. They go to
Built up
Peachtopia.
Peachtopia. It was literally just the Windows desktop background, like the default one.
It literally was. That green one with, like, the fields, that was Peachtopia. And then the one cat was looking for his son, finds his son, and then he's like, son, I'm going back to my owner. Because, you know, reasons. And his son's like, I'm gonna travel the world, Dad. It's like, then why did you go searching for him?
And
Oh, also,
at the remember too, he's like, I'm gonna go search the world, whatever. And then he sees his dad. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna follow behind Dad.
yeah, just gonna follow Dan. Well, you know when it's like, you know, uh, you have like a meeting or something, or like you go out with somebody, like, and then you're like, oh, this was really nice, but you know, time to go home. But you'll both have to go out the same exit, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, we both have to go this way, but I'm definitely going in a different direction after we get out of this door. That movie was fucked up though. So like partway in the movie, they're like, so like the main plot was these statues of animals, and this guy would make these statues by literally taking a live animal and smashing it into a mold until it died.
Yeah. That
And
almost
then
happened to
what
the
they
main
did,
cat.
like, yeah, and then like what, they just sent it off to the incinerator, or the
Yeah.
incinerator,
He's like,
not
this
the
is the cat.
incinerator.
This is the one.
Yeah,
You gotta put this cat in
yeah,
here.
yeah. They just kept smashing the cat, making molds from the cat until the cat literally couldn't take it anymore and died. But, you know, because it's a quote-unquote kids movie, the cat did not die. But it's like, that's messed up.
I
That was a
guarantee,
messed up movie.
if it was anything other than a kids movie, that cat would not have made it. With
I
how
still want
close
to
they
know
got
if
it. Mm-mm.
I still want I still want to know if the Goat movie was a kids movie or not. I'm gonna say no,
I'm still waiting on
but I
the
don't know.
3.
They better give us the original Goat back though.
No, they're gonna
She
give us
just
a new
wasn't the
goat.
same in the second movie.
They're gonna give us a new goat and
She
say
just
it's the same goat.
she just wasn't the same in the second movie. She just wasn't as fun. You know? Gosh, I wish Lando was still here. Lando understands. What are we watching Friday? We're watching Donkey Kong?
Yes.
The movie, the musical?
I was about to say, is it a musical? And I was like, wait, no, this thing every episode.
Every single episode. I used to watch that show as a kid. I actually had the VHS. That was like Legend of the Crystal Coconut or whatever.
Yeah.
I actually had the VHS of it, and I would watch that. Because I was obsessed with Donkey Kong Country. Did you finish the second season of Degrassi?
Not yet.
Did I finish the second season of Degrassi for me? Because I don't think I understand your sentence. Or how about the fact that Sorcha and Bloodhawk fell asleep? How about that? Say they're gonna watch it with me and then fell asleep immediately.
Did you know this game has bosses?
No. Because I literally told you, I've never seen this game. This is actually my first time even witnessing it, Bloodhawk. Did you know that?
I did not know that, actually. I'm surprised you haven't told me that
I-
yet.
I've never even witnessed this game before. This is all new to me. What is the... Oh my gosh.
Also, all the enemies are bugs, but there's no centipede boss.
Okay, thank Blarg for that, am I right?
Imagine if there was a centipede boss and I didn't say a word.
Oh, and you
I was
didn't
just
tell
wait
me?
for it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, by the way, this game has bosses and they're all bugs and it just opens up to a giant centipede. It's like, Bloodhawk, I thought we were friends.
So we're just
They're just
motivated
motivated to...
by Degrassi and then promptly falls asleep during Degrassi.
Exactly what happened, and Bloodhawk fell asleep too.
Yeah.
And I even air horned them and they still were asleep. Did you wake up and go to bed, by the way?
I woke up at some point.
Like, where did you fall asleep? Like, in a chair?
Yeah.
On the floor? In the shower?
No, I wasn't watching
That's
Degrassi
right.
in the shower.
That's where I imagine most people watch Degrassi in the shower while the shower is on and they're sitting there crying or wet. You know? That's what I
Just got
imagine.
taking too many shots that I shouldn't be taking.
Uh, this is supposed to be a damageless run. What are you doing?
You're right, I should start over.
Yeah.
Just start over.
Yeah, you should. You call yourself a gamer. You can't even do a damageless.
Wait a minute. Give me the machine gun.
Do you think you could do this damageless? I can't say
This
damageless, by the way.
probably. Oh wait, you want to shoot the thing? Something you don't want me to shoot the antenna. I don't know if I could.
That could be a thing we can put in the little section of the Discord.
It could be.
That I literally made because I woke up, like,
You know,
I was in that
you can also
awkward
play
space
this
of
game.
sleeping. I can.
It's on the Switch.
I can play this.
The Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? We probably could have done this together.
We could have, and I didn't think about it till after we already started.
No, I literally made that, like, section of the Discord. I, like, woke up and I was in that state of, like, being awake and also being asleep at the same time. So I literally didn't know if I actually did that or if it was a dream I had. But this time it was coherent. You know? What wasn't coherent is what I texted my grandmother. Because there was a lot of words that weren't words.
And she's just like, yeah, this is normal.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, this makes sense. Staring at you, Bloodhawk. Oh, and now it's exploding. That was delayed. Why did it delay explode?
That's because that's what it likes doing. It likes to delay its explosions.
I also like to delay explode. Oh my gosh, how long is it gonna take to explode?
Long enough.
Dead. They're twitching.
Also, this could have been Rainbow Blood.
Oh my gosh, that dude took like 3 years to explode.
He did. He didn't want to die. I
Well,
also just
then he
realized
shouldn't.
something.
Yeah.
I think I can actually do the cheat codes because I have it on another file.
You should try.
I can't, but I do have Rainbow Blood. That's how I do it. Okay. Alright guys, I'm cheating.
Yes. Bloodhawk is a cheater. Everybody, you heard it here first, folks. The man has been the cheats.
Do we have all the I know we're not finishing this game. I know this is not what I'm playing the entirety of Hawk's Fix. Oh, I did save them all. I did save all the little scamps.
What do you
Unlike
mean?
one scamp.
We're finishing this game. What are you talking about?
Oh, we're 100%ing this?
Yeah.
This is all I'm playing for Hawk's Fix.
I don't know. I don't know
mean,
what.
I guess I could.
I literally don't know any of your picks because you kept it secret. So this is a surprise to me. I was just like, oh, I wonder what the game is gonna be, and you're like, it's a surprise, but it's one of my favorites. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I looked, and I'm like, oh, I've never even seen this game, so this is new to me. Like, all this is new to me. Like, I literally am experiencing this for the first time. So when it says first playthrough down there, it's not talking Bloodhawk, it's talking me. Also,
Yes.
chicken sandwich also refers to both of us, because we're both chicken sandwiches.
I should be getting paid in chicken sandwiches.
I mean, you could. Do you want me to pay you in chicken sandwiches?
No, you don't have to pay me in chicken sandwiches. You don't have to pay me at all.
I don't know if anybody knew this, but in order to be Bloodhawk's friend, I have to pay a subscription fee every month.
This is a
And it's
trial service.
expensive. And it's expensive, guys. It's like $180 a month.
I wonder if I did a friend subscription thing if people would actually pay.
What was that?
It's like, I wonder if I was like, what if I set up like friend subscription thing is somewhere online, and somebody be like, "Oh, I can have a friend. I just had to pay $180." Sold.
Wait, are you saying your other friends don't have to pay $180 to be your friend?
Yeah.
Well, why do I?
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Why not?
Okay, what have you been using this money for, by the way, that I give to you every month?
Chicken sandwiches.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I am paying you in chicken sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine paying for friendship?
Just
You only
imagine.
had to pay 180, he makes you pay 225. So wait a minute, when you said you didn't have Xbox money for me, what you really meant was you did have Xbox money, just you didn't want to buy me an Xbox.
Yes. No, I died.
Oh my gosh, you died?
Yes. Your healthcare is like weird. But oh my god, look at all those rainbows. Look at those rainbows.
See the rainbows, everybody. Also, Lando, where have you been, man? We were talking about Peachtopia. Do you remember Peachtopia? Look at that.
Goat movie.
I would lick that blood. It looks yummy.
Alright guys, we're changing back to normal.
Hey. Hey.
What?
What do you mean we're changing back to it? I like the rainbow blood.
No blood licking. Of any kind.
Why? They're bugs.
You don't...
Right?
You don't know what kind of diseases they carry.
Probably doesn't affect me because they're bugs. Where's LGW?
These are space bugs, so they might be different.
Somebody wake her up. Somebody wake up LGW. I need to ask her a question. I wake up LGW and be like, hey, if I lick an ant's blood, would I get a disease from it?
And
She'd
then
be like,
change
Blarks,
it to
don't
be
wake
like,
me up.
what about a space ant?
She'd be like, Blarks, don't ever fucking contact me ever again. How dare. Who else is up at this time that could answer this question? This very important question. Like, if I lick this blood, would I get a disease? I don't think so, because they're not, like, the same species. You're awake? Okay, Holtz, if I lick this blood, would I get a disease?
The rainbow blood.
The rainbow blood. Would I get a disease from it?
Pulse is gonna hit us with the I use this in my soup.
As it has been airborne. Hi, Beck. I'm Blargs.
Hi,
Is he
Matt.
still here? Is who still here? Not as long as it has been airborne. How do I know if it's been airborne? Do you mean like if it flies in the air, then I'm good?
Hi, back, I'm dead.
Okay, so I'm good then, right? If I lick it, I'll be alright. The one man?
Why does it sound like
Bloodhawk?
we're getting some sort of like Lord of the Sorches thing?
Yeah, Bloodhawk's still here. Usually direct transmission is no buenos. Well, like, if they die and their blood spills out on the floor, I can lick that and be okay, right? Like, right there, like, all that, I can lick that and be okay.
That'd
Like,
be direct, wouldn't it? Oh, never mind, that'd be okay.
see, Bloodhawk? And I trust Holtz.
I
Holtz
also
wouldn't
trust
lie
Holtz.
to me. Okay, well now I don't trust them anymore. Don't trust people that you trust. Also, Holtz, don't trust Bloodhawk. Trust me.
Holtz, would you trust me?
I wouldn't trust Bloodhawk. I don't think this is true. I'm gonna do it regardless, guys, okay? I'm gonna do it regardless. Fuck the risk. I need to know what it tastes like. For science. I wouldn't trust Bloodhawk. As far as I could throw him. And I can throw him pretty far. That's how much I would not trust him.
These know
I need to know what tastes like. The blood, Sorcha. I need to know what the blood tastes like. I crave it, okay? I crave blood. Don't you?
We lost Juno.
Lost who?
Juno. He collapsed.
Who? Oh, is that the man?
Yeah.
Whose blood? Just blood? Just blood in general. I crave it.
Whoa. Whoa, Shieldman. Get out of here.
Well, I definitely would say keep Bloodhawk at a very safe distance. You haven't tasted blood? No, should I lick it? I taste blood. And no, I have tasted blood. I've tasted, like, my own blood, right? Like, I feel like everybody's, like, licked their cuts before or something. But he's a party boy? Yeah, I mean... I guess blood... I mean, I can't go into it on stream. Anyways, let's see what everyone else is saying. I trust him for now. I wouldn't trust him. Trust me. That's why I keep Bloodhawk close to me, Lando. That's why I keep him close.
Wait, what?
What is this tea? I used to bite the tips of my fingers off. What the fuck, Sorcha?
That seems like a very Sorcha thing to do.
Full off? Full off what? I'm very confused with this conversation. I just... Oh! I think that you said, like, the top of the finger, like, all off.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, I've tasted blood before, but I haven't tasted this blood. So, just saying.
Would the regular blood taste different, or would it just look different?
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Lando.
I'd pretty much lick anything at this point.
This doesn't surprise me.
What are tongues for if we're not to lick? Am I right?
They're used to help you speak.
Well, not really. Have you seen me speak half the time?
I've not seen you speak, but I've heard you speak.
I slur my speech more than someone who's drunk.
Are we sure that Bargain's not drunk right now?
I'm not drunk right now, surprisingly. My mind is just not there. I've had a really rough week. According to my other friend, everybody's having a rough week, which is cool. You know?
We all share in the rough week.
But, like, damn. From, like, Friday to today? Like, gosh dang. I'm having a great time over in Blawkade. I'm drinking water, though. I don't know if you can hear it.
Are you going to make, like, this fantasy place for cats to be like, I have to go there?
You guys hear my water?
Yes. When are you making Peach
Water ASMR?
IRL.
Soon. One day you're gonna wake up and Lucky and Luna are just gonna be gone. You're gonna be like, where'd they go? I'll be like, they went to Peachtopia.
I will say, I feel bad for the lady in the movie. She had to come home one day and all of her pets were just gone.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, one of them showed up.
I guess we're leaving the
I
maze.
just, yeah, I just had one of them weeks, you know. A lot of, I mean, I wasn't expecting death, choking, and some other stuff to happen. I wasn't expecting all that, and then on top of it, Bubby's been acting off. I'm still kind of worried about him.
He'll be okay.
I think he'll be okay, but he's I don't know. He's just acting weird.
Also, I don't think the game tells you this. I don't think the game has told us a single thing about this. But you see this lava?
Mhm.
What would you
It
expect?
looks like the sand in Angry Aztec.
What would you expect whenever you see lava?
Blargs.
No, like, what do you expect it would do to you?
Burn your ass. What does it do?
This character's special ability is he can walk through lava. That's his special ability is literally just walk through fire in the flames.
Oh, so he has my special ability.
Yes.
Because I can also do that as a Blarg. Like, I can walk through lava. What's your special ability, Bloodhawk?
My special ability is I can just go. I can just go.
You can just go?
Yeah.
That's your special ability. Can you imagine, like, unlocking characters? You're like, yeah, Blargs, walk through fire, is fireproof, whatever. It's like, ah, yeah, Sorcha can, like, I don't know, stack a million boxes all at once, and, like, it's super useful. And then Bloodhawks is just, can go. And so what does that mean? What does it mean you can go? Where are you going? And you just put him down, he just runs. And he just keeps going. He just keeps going.
I just.
It's like, where'd he go? Where's he going? Where's the man going? Where'd the man going? Why do you keep running?
Judo can't open this door. You don't need to worry where the man's going. He's just going.
He's going. Man just runs.
The Sorch's ability is she stacks boxes.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hear that every. We are Firebox and Go. Best video
Firebox
ever.
Is that gonna be our names too? I'll be Fire, you be Box, and Bloodhawks you just go.
Somebody needs to make a game about the three of us.
It's just Firebox and Go. It's like I can walk through fire and deal with fire things. Sorcha can like throw boxes and stack boxes, and Bloodhawk just goes.
Yeah, I just go.
Like he just goes. Like he can't stop walking. But all of his sections are places where you really need like tight like controls and like really hard platforming, but he can't stop going forward. But it's definitely in areas where it's like you should be stopping, you know?
Oh, most definitely.
Bloodhawk just keeps going forward and will not stop. That's as soon as you get in the level, that's what it says. It's like go cannot stop going, so you just go. Yeah. He just goes.
Did you not see me playing 3D World last night? And
can we talk about
fight, and you were like, I'm getting too distracted, you won't stop moving.
This man, we were playing 3D World, and this man just kept running circles around me, and it was so distracting, because when you run circles, like, smoke comes up, so all I see is this green cat running circles around me, and dust flying into, like, my face, and, like, I can't focus on that and Bowser at the same time. Like, what are you doing? Like, gosh dang. Also, this looks like that one raid in World of Warcraft. Encourage. If anyone plays World of Warcraft, you know what I mean, maybe. And that also has to deal with bugs.
Does it?
Yeah.
I also did the wrong thing. I didn't realize that was the exit. So I gotta find the other one, which I think the other one's just in this hole. Yeah, it's in this hole.
Get in the hole, Bloodhawk, get in the hole.
Oh god.
Woo. I like that, I like the idea of our video game characters. It also, like, what would our video game be about?
I'm not
What would
sure.
it be? Like, what would the story be?
Who would be the villain?
Jen! It's
Jen!
Jen!
You've made
Woo!
it!
Jen, you missed some really weird conversations. I talked about licking blood. I talked about my high school memories. I talked about... I honestly don't remember. I talked about inciting riots. Well, I guess you didn't miss it, because I just freaking told you. Welcome to the party. I literally just told you. Bloodhawk didn't tell me that the two main characters are brother and sister.
And so
And
she
then I
shipped them
said
immediately.
something. I did. If there's a boy and a girl and they're together, I ship them. I'm sorry. Just how it works. Boy, girl, or if it's two girls, two boys, it doesn't matter. If they're together and they're the main characters, they're getting shipped. And they're friends? I just didn't know they were brother and sister, because Bloodhawk didn't say anything. He didn't give me any of the
I
details. He
didn't
told me
realize
their
I
names.
needed to until she was like, "Did he touch her boob?" And I was like, "I
Well, it
hope
looked like
not."
when he... Well, like when he raised his hand, that's what it looked like. What are you doing, Helpful? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, Helpful? Why do you have audio? What are you doing? Why do you have a model? What are you doing?
Voice changer.
And a voice changer. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What the Helpful doing?
What is the helpful doing?
Is that pyramid just came out of the sky?
Yes.
Land?
And
What is
it
this? Is this
also
boss rush?
has uh, the characters' faces on random doors because they knew
Is
these
this
three
Donkey
characters
Kong
would randomly show up.
64?
Yes.
I can't wait until we 100% Donkey Kong 64.
It's gonna glitch again. 3,000 collectibles in it's gonna be like, you know what, you don't get this one banana.
I wonder if it ever comes on the NSO if we could, like, switch and stuff. So we could literally do it together, and then, like, every time I get frustrated, you do it, and then most of the time you're just playing it.
I'm just playing the game 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And then Yoshi comes in and says, "Oh, Blood's actually doing all the work."
Mm.
Instead of Blood never does any of the work.
You know, we used to... So I know this is a shock to nobody. If anybody knew me and knew that I was afraid of literally everything as a kid, the frickin' frantic factory boss scared me as a kid. Oh, fucking, what was his name? Mad Jack?
I think that's right.
The frickin' Donald Duck Jack in the Box. The green duck man. Would scare me as a kid. And it wasn't him himself that scared me. It was the noises he'd make, and it was also the fact that he'd get increasingly faster as you jumped along, and I didn't like when things got faster because I was bad at games. Still to this day bad at games, by the way.
Also, you see this cutscene right here and everything that's going on in this cutscene?
I see rainbows, yeah.
This made me so sad
He's ascending.
as a kid.
He's ascending. Where's he going?
This made me so sad as a kid because it immediately cuts to here and it's like, wait, did he die? Did I lose him? Where did he go? I don't have him anymore.
He ascended to... He got raptured. Oh my gosh. So we get to play as the girl?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, her skirt is freaking short. Like, you can see her undies. That's how short it is. Why is her skirt so short?
I don't know.
At that point, why even wear a skirt? You should just take it off, right?
You know what the crazy thing is?
Is what, you're gonna tell me that she's 13?
No, there's a cheat
And
code
I
that makes
just
them both
said that.
younger.
What?
There's a cheat code that makes them both younger. Not cheat code, there's a cheat that makes them both younger.
Mm.
And they're more anime
How old?
in the I was about to say Chungus.
Chungus. They're
They're
adults, right?
I believe they're adults, but I don't know. But yeah, originally they were supposed to be kids, and the cheat codes that give them their child models.
Well, if they have child models, then they're adults now, right? I would assume.
I think.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna put her in a skirt that short, I would imagine she's an adult.
I'd also hope so.
I don't think Rarer would make, like, it's rare, right?
It is rare.
I don't think, oh my god. I don't think that they would make a girl with really short skirt and also be a kid. At least I would hope they wouldn't. Also,
I'd
I'm
also
doing
hope
really
too.
good. Well, I can't say I'm doing really good, Jen. I'm doing really weird. If that's an answer. I'm weird right now.
The thing is, though, I never actually noticed that.
What?
The dress thing. Until you
Oh,
pointed
her
that out.
skirt?
Yeah.
That it's really short?
Yeah.
And in that one thing, it looked like you could, like, see her underwear because of, like, the angle of the camera. Like, her skirt is really short.
The baby came towards me.
The baby.
Also, can you tell what her ability will be based on the color of her hair?
She can breathe underwater?
She can swim underwater.
Oh, okay. Well, same thing.
I think she actually can breathe forever underwater.
What's the dog do?
The dog has hover boots.
I was gonna say, is it like air? So we have like fire, water, air?
No, it's not Avatar.
Or we're just missing earth. What would our elements be? I mean, mine would obviously be fire, right?
I feel like mine would be Earth.
Earth.
And I just go
What would
with my
Sorch's
Earth speed.
What would, with your earth speed, what would Sorch's be, then?
What would Sorch's be?
Would not be water, that's for sure.
I wouldn't trust Sorcha with an element.
Yeah. Sorcha gets not an element. Sorry, Sorcha. You get boxes. Your element is boxes. You get the element of box. Would you trust Sorcha as a healer?
Depends. How into healing is she?
I feel like I would be on the ground, like, basically dying and be like, Sorcha, please. Heal me, Sorcha, please. She'd be like, yeah, but, like,
You can walk it off.
legally, I don't think I can. It's like, no, you definitely can. You have, like, healing power level 5, and this is a power level 5 wound. She'd be like, but legally, I don't think I can. And then we just have this argument until I perish on the ground.
Also, I feel bad. I don't remember if we actually answered Jen or not, but Jen, I'm doing well.
I did. I literally just said, I feel weird.
Oh yeah, you did say you felt weird.
And does not listen or pay attention.
I'm forgetful.
I thought you were Bloodhawk.
Wait, who's Bloodhawk?
What were you talking about? He sure didn't listen. Right! This man, am I right?
Imagine listening while playing video games.
I can do it. I don't know why you
Can
can't
you?
do it. Yeah, I'm playing a video game right now. I'm playing Jet Force Gemini.
That's a lie. You're
And
not
I've already
even playing this game.
eaten the game. How do you know? I could be
'Cause you're
playing on
watching
a
me play the
Switch.
game.
Yeah, and I'm playing it on my Switch in handheld mode. At the same time.
I have not
So that
once
I can
heard
feel
you
like
complain about the controls.
So that I could feel like I'm playing it with my best friend. Because he didn't want to invite me to this. I'm like, oh, it feels like I'm playing with my friend. Even though I'm not. You really, like, when she's on the ground, just get full, like, look up her skirt.
No, we're not doing that.
No, I'm just saying that's, like, you know.
Wait, did that happen whenever I got down?
Yeah. Like, I think you can just, like, look straight up her skirt.
Yeah, we're not going to
I'm not
we're not
saying-
going to roll again. not skirt.
I'm not saying that you're doing it, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it just felt like, with the way she was crouched down like that, it's just like if you angled it a certain way, you just get pull up her skirt. It'd be like the opening of 3D World when everyone's looking at Peach's skirt.
That's also a strange thing because this game's rated T for teens.
For teens, all of the teens.
Yes, all of these. Actually, on the Japanese Minnesota, this is rated 17 plus.
Is it just because her skirt is really short?
I don't know what the exact reasoning is, but it and GoldenEye are both basically like rated adults only.
Because, like, besides, like, her skirt being really tiny to the point where it kind of looks like you can look up her skirt, this game seems really, like, not adult. But I wasn't reading the story, so maybe the story said fuck in it or something.
No, there's no swearing in this game.
Okay, because this looks like a child's, like, Halo.
I can see that.
So it shocks me that this is rated T for teen. But then again, isn't Smash Brothers rated T for teen just because there's guns in it? And Bayonetta? Well, Bayonetta now. Cause like I've been watching this with you, playing it, and I don't see anything here that would be like, you know,
well, I mean,
rated T.
Decapitations, maybe.
They're bugs though.
Yeah, but it can happen to the tribals too, including the baby
bears.
tribals, like the ones you see as a pacifier and like a little diaper on. They can get their head shot off.
Oh my gosh, are you for real?
Yes.
What was Rare on? What the heck? They're killing babies? They're killing babies?
They were killing babies.
Okay, well I guess I could see that, but still, I feel like it's like, you know, so cartoony that it's like, you know how like well, I mean, have you ever watched like Tom and Jerry?
Yeah.
They were always like cutting each other's heads off and stuff, so it's like you just didn't think about it. So I feel like even if I was playing this as a kid, I wouldn't even think anything of it, you know? I'd be like, because they're just like not realistic.
Yeah, I get you.
I used to chop those. Oh my gosh, Pimjir.
Oh no.
I was gonna read that out loud. I'm like, I don't think I want to read that out loud.
You should read that out loud. We can get another clip.
You should drink water.
It's really rude. Pinjir, did you ever beat this game? Also, this game you actually do have to 100% to beat the game.
Oh, really?
The actual ending is locked behind 100%.
What if I don't want the actual ending?
Because, like, so you know how we played a Juno earlier and we went through 3 worlds, and we went to the 4th world and then we got abducted. That same thing happens.
Yeah, the man got ascended.
Yeah, he got ascended. He got raptured. The same thing happens with Bella and Lupus. But
Okay.
after that, there's like 12 more worlds.
Oh my gosh. How long is this game?
It's a pretty decently sized.
Nice.
But like,
So what do you like? What gravitates you towards this game?
I just always love the worlds. Like, I love the worlds. I love some of the characters, like how they interacted with each other and stuff. And I wanted to see it expanded, and it never got expanded.
Okay. I'm just curious because it's not often we get to talk about like your favorite games. You know,
Yeah.
so I was just wondering like, what about this game was like? Yes, this is the game for me. What is that?
That's a mole. Look at this guy's a mole.
Okay. But have you seen a mole?
Well, this is a mole in this universe.
We had a Okay, can I tell you something sad?
Yes.
And I don't know if this is true. But anyways, we had a family of moles that lived in our backyard. They would pop up occasionally. And they were super cute. And then they'd go back in their little hole. Well, one time we got like really huge rainfall, right? And then we never saw those moles again.
Oh.
So I only assumed that it flooded their homes, and I don't know if maybe they moved to a different nest or if they just
I hope they moved.
perished. Yeah, I hope nothing happened to the moles. Cause they were super cute. Like, you guys don't understand how cute moles are until you see them. Like, I have a little, we call it the forest. It's not like a deep forest. It's just like a bunch of trees. But in a city, it's
not
rare to.
deep wooded.
No, it's in the city. It's really hard to find like nature. So in our little backyard, we have a bunch of trees, and like when you sit back there, it's like almost being like in a campsite, like a mini campsite. And there's a bunch of animals that live in our backyards. We got birds, we've got squirrels, we got chipmunks, we've got cats, we've got, well, we had moles, groundhogs, so many things. Like, you go out there, there's always some type of animal.
Yeah.
But I hope the moles just moved to a different home and nothing happened to them. But I never saw them after the heavy rainfall. So.
I hope so too.
Also, there was this one time, me and my aunt were sitting outside, and we were just chilling there, and then all of a sudden, this freaking bird flew at us, right? But it wasn't like a bird; it was like a canary. You know, it was like a pet bird, right? Like, you could tell because it was like colorful. Because like the birds that are in our backyards are like crows. We've got crows, we've got cardinals, blue jays, all those kind of birds, right? And they're all like, you know, like darker colors. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, a blue jay's blue, but it's like muted blue. Whereas this was like a vibrant, like, bird. Like, a colorful bird.
I take a
And so we're like, this is
posted.
You don't like birds, Jen? But anyways, the bird flew at us, and we're like, this is definitely someone's pet bird. So we were trying to catch it, right? Because we're like, this bird should not be outside, right?
Right.
So we tried to catch it, but we could not get a hold of the bird. And of course, was the first thing that happens, because we live in a yard full of cats? One of the cats got it.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the cats that lives in this yard is named Marshmallow. He's a white cat. We didn't name him. He came with that name. Like, he just appeared one day. He had a collar, it said Marshmallow. In fact, it was funny. What?
Nobody came looking for him?
No, we know his family. They live down the street. Right? Oh, you mean the bird or the cat?
The cat.
Yeah, he has a he has a family that live down the street, but they just, I don't know, they just don't care about Marshmallow. Is the only answer I can give. And they don't think about him, right? So, anyways, Marshmallow, he had a collar, right? So, like, we were trying to, like, we read his collar. His collar said his name was Marshmallow, and he was out prowling for pussy. Literally, that's what his collar said. No other identification or anything. That was just what his collar said.
Okay.
And he fathered a bunch of cats. Sadly, most of them have not made it.
No.
But he still is around. Marshmallow's still around. But he was the one who caught the bird. And we tried to save the bird, and then the bird, like, flew off. And I don't know what happened to it after that.
Oh, dang it, I can't make that joke.
But it was definitely... But that was definitely someone's pet bird.
Yeah.
Because of the way... Like, that's not a natural bird you find just out and about, so... Whoever pet bird that was, I hope they found it. Because there was a bunch of cats on it. And I don't have a happy story about that bird. I don't think the bird made it, though.
Sorry, little buddy, I can't save your whole family. Not this trip.
I'm just picturing what Jen said. I'm just picturing her out there with just a broom smacking away birds. Get out of here!
Get
Smack them
out.
away. I don't mind birds. I don't mind any animals that live out in the yard. Except for the cats. Cats can be jerks.
You
You
woke
know?
Lucky up.
Lucky's like, Lucky was sleeping this entire night and she's like, what the fuck she say? Okay, I should phrase it. Some cats can be jerks. Not Lucky though. Lucky's not a jerk. Is she back to sleep now?
If she sat back down.
Okay, good. Lucky's like, I don't have to cut
That's
someone
a
there,
big
you know?
bear.
It is a big beer. But like sometimes I'll go out there and they'll just be sitting in my lawn chair. Just sitting out there. That's my chair. So like this one time we had this cat named Saber, right? He was a stray that like lived on our property. Also
Yeah.
passed away. But he always would like hang out with us and everything. He was like an actual stray. Like he looked like he was one with nature at that point. Like his fur was all like matted and stuff and like full of like twigs, and my aunt tried to like get him to look good, like brush his fur and stuff, but he would only let her brush him for so long. And he was a work, right? To like he was super matted and everything. Anyways, he would chill with us. And like one time I had this like this beach chair thing where like you would you would sit on the ground, but it would have like a little thing so you could like prop yourself up. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's like a flat, like almost towel-like thing, but then it had like a prop up so that like you could sit up. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Are you picturing this? Anyway, so I put that down, and it was annoying because it would never like stay up good. So I eventually got it, and I went away. I came back. He was laying on the chair, just sprawled out on it.
Yeah.
I said I wanted to sit there,
He was like, no.
but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I tried to move him. He wouldn't move. So I'm like, well, dang it, I can't sit in the chair now. So I got a bunch of pillows and I sat next to him on the ground.
As one does. No.
While he took the chair, because I'm like, I'm not gonna fight the cat.
I mean, you could have fought the cat.
Yeah, Lucky was about to smack me when I said cats are jerks. She's about to get up and get her paw
You
ready.
might get up again.
Every cat's a jerk except Lucky. Lucky's great. An angel even, a princess.
Lucky, you hear that? You're a princess.
And then Luna walks in the room. What about me?
I think Luna's
Like,
passed
oh,
out in
dang
the
it.
other room.
She wakes up because I'm saying nice things about Lucky and not her.
He was like, how dare
Like,
you?
excuse me. And then Bubby comes into my room like, what about me? It's like, what about you?
Mom, I'm a perfect little angel.
Bubby, like,
Oh, sorry.
after I called
Mom,
him...
I'm a perfect little angel.
Oh my gosh.
That's the voice
You know
gives him whenever
You know...
it's time to record his voice line.
Oh, that might be sooner than you think, actually.
Actually.
Yeah. Which means I'm gonna need, like, your payment information. Your donation button.
The cash out.
Yeah. And then, like, your rates that's not, like, $100.
$30 per
$100.
word.
$30 per word. Okay, one word. And then I just use that one word to hopefully train an AI to do it for you.
The one word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and you just pay me, or you just try to rearrange each sound into the words you need.
Hi, Perry.
Hi, Perry.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just freaking take all of your videos or something, train an AI to talk for you, and just use that. Cheaper that way. The one word, the.
I did not consent to having my voice be used for AI.
I'm not gonna do that, Bloodhawk. I told you that I would pay you to voice
I do
Bubby
feel
in the
bad.
Bubby the Experience.
I do feel bad. The guy that did Arthur Morgan's voice said he didn't wish to not have his voice used with AI, but people do it anyway.
I don't like when people don't respect people's wishes like that. You know, if somebody wants to do that, then that's on them to do that, right?
Yeah.
But you should never take someone's voice without permission. That's their voice. What channel is this? This is Blarghawk 1991. I'm Blargs.
I'm Hawk Man.
This is Bloodhawk 1991. After Dark, yeah. Spicy channel. This is our group channel. We've had this for, I don't know, a couple months now.
Yeah.
But we've been doing group content together for at least, like... 7 months?
That sounds about right.
6 or 7 months? Somewhere around there? Wait, let me... Do we count September, right? It's like September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So like 7 months. So, wait a minute. It came recommended? Well, you know both of us, right, Perry?
Wait,
Like, you know me, I'm Blarks.
We were in the recommended channels? Oh my gosh.
You never ran it past me? We've been talking about Blarghawk 1991 a lot. You should give us a follow.
Yes. Yes. Also, I don't know if Pimp Jir is still here. I never did finish asking him what I was going to ask him.
What are you gonna ask him?
I was going to ask him how far he actually got in the game.
I wanted to be in the decision making? Why did you want to be in on the decision making? Do you see the name? It says Blarghawk 1991. Those are the two people that make the decisions around here.
Harry's like, I wanted the decision to be my own decision if I follow it or not. And y'all are telling me to follow.
Oh. Well, you don't have to follow if you don't want to, but if you follow, then you can get up to date on all the latest Blarghawk content.
Yeah.
You know you want to. If you like Blargs and you like Bloodhawk, then you would like them both together. Because you know what they say.
It's like peanut
Blargs
butter and tuna fish.
Which is actually a really good combination. I used to eat it all the
Is that
time.
actually a combo? Hey, what should the name of this channel be? You call the shots. Could have gone with Bloodargs. Also, you don't remember Heck. When's the next gen Blawkade 1991 channel happening?
That is a long name. That is a long name. I don't even think Twitch would let you have a name that long.
I think I've seen longer names.
Really?
Yeah.
I asked Bloodhawk what he wanted to name the channel. Because the placeholder name was Blarghawk 1991. And I asked him what he wanted to name the channel. And I came up with some things, but he didn't like any of the ones I came up with, so I'm like, I don't know. You come up with something, and then he just didn't, and then this is just... We had to go live. And now it's just this. This is what we have. We have our names mashed together. I mean, I guess we're not stuck with it forever. We're still early on. We could still change it.
We could rebrand.
What would we rebrand to?
Again, I'm bad with names.
Okay. Can't even, like...
You wanna know something? Luna's the only cat that I named, and it took me 40 minutes to come up with Luna.
I mean, 40 minutes isn't that long.
That was the first name I came up with. I was like, yes.
Perry already decided on blue darks. I don't like the name blue darks though.
That picture and I take over will get you 30 billion followers.
I
That's a
think we're
lot.
good with just having it be us, you know? Most of my names are Latin based. Is Helpful Stranger Latin based? I mean, what's better for a collaborative channel between Blargs and Bloodhawk than Blarghawk 1991? Right?
I will say.
My first name, Bloodhawk's last name.
I will say. Um, Dad named Lucky because she could have easily been killed.
Is he gonna kill her?
Yeah, she was sleeping underneath his car one winter whenever he was getting ready to go for work. And she got flung out from underneath his car.
Hi, Cortland. Cortland rated us with 3 people. Alright. Hi, how are you doing? How was your stream? What did you stream? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not their name. Their name is, what was it, Corthana?
Corthalan.
Corthalan, how was your stream? What did you stream? Did you stream something fun? You're playing Guild Wars 2? Nice.
Imagine playing Guild Wars 2.
Who were you playing with? Who are you playing with? You said we, or is this like the royal we of just me and myself and I?
Cortland in chat. We're playing it.
Carthalan?
Yeah, Corthalan. Corthalmore.
Rogma for multiplayer, Monday multiplayer. Nice.
Rogma.
How did that go? How did that go? What'd you guys do? Did you guys lick blood? That's within context that you guys don't know about.
So I have the rainbow blood sheet code to put on. So whenever people die, there's rainbows of blood.
Yeah. And it looks like something that would be nice to lick, because it looks yummy. It looks like fruity flavored. Like fruity pebble blood. You know?
I wonder if this world even has fruity pebbles. Do they even know what the Flintstones are?
Probably not.
Well, actually...
Also, pear.
They are from Earth.
Earth?
Yeah, they are from Earth.
From Earth?
From Earth.
Also, Perry, you don't have to be rude about our name. We don't judge your name. See, Corthalan thinks that our name is good. Got Uncle and Daddy.
No daddy's here.
Well, no uncle's here either. And not an uncle.
How do you feel about this room with like the moving little cocoons?
Could do without, but as long as there's no centipedes, I think I'm alright.
No centipedes. I wonder if the sequel would have had a centipede bug.
So streamer 1 and... Is this what we are now? We're just streamer 1 and streamer 2?
The question is, who's streamer 1, who's streamer 2?
Well, I'm streamer 1 because my name comes first.
In
the name.
Mine comes first in the title.
Yeah, but... Mine comes first alphabetically.
Just trying to keep your people here.
They're gonna stay here.
Of course,
They're here for the lore. But Daddy Hawak and Uncle Blargley. I'm not an uncle.
Blargley?
Hawak?
Yeah, I'm fine with Hawak. I actually have used Hawak in mainstream games.
So what aren't you good with? I mean, I'm fine with Blargly. That's better than Blarf. But what would you not? What about Harf? Harf? Bloodharf? Blarf Harf? Blue Harf?
You will always be an uncle to Cortland.
I'm not an uncle! Gosh dang! I'm not an uncle. I think you have it mixed up. You mean Uncle Bloodhawk and Daddy Blargs. That's what I think I think you're getting it mixed up.
I was about to say I'm not an uncle, but I am actually an uncle. I'm also I'm actually a great uncle. Grand uncle? Which is it?
I think it's great uncle.
Yeah, I'm a great uncle. Y'all need to stop running into the walls.
I'm not making stuff up. I'm more daddy than Bloodhawk is. Also, Jem, what were you thinking about? Exactly. I give off better daddy vibes. Oh my gosh, Rama just rated in to me just saying I give off better daddy vibes or whatever that guy just said. Why?
Hello.
Hi, Brogma. This isn't the weirdest thing you could have come into. Because honestly, you could have come into... What was I saying earlier?
What were you saying?
That, like, Sorcha rated into? You do give off great daddy vibes. Thank you, Rogma. I appreciate it. I think I do. But what did Sorcha rate into me say? Oh yeah, that I didn't take a shower in my entire high school. My entire high school life, I never took a shower. Yeah, that's what it was. Pinch, you remembered it.
I can see that. I can see that you remembered. I just did not. High school shower habits. Everybody remembered it except for me.
And has been wearing the same hoodie for years. Okay, but Pimp Jira, that was true. Well, I guess it wasn't a hoodie. It was one of those jackets that are like a zippered hoodie, right? And I wore that every single day of high school. I washed it. Like, it got washed. But I wore it every single day and would not take it off.
It got washed more than Lark's showered.
Oh yeah, the main character, yeah. I didn't know they were brother and sister, okay? I didn't know. Bloodhawk never told me the lore. I was shipping them together. Like, I thought they were a couple. And then he told me they're brother and sister, and then I stopped shipping them, okay?
I need to see animations from Jen. Genimations. Jen, you started a YouTube channel called Genimation.
Honestly, Jen, that's just a personal choice, you know, if you want to go to college or not. I've been back and forth whether or not I wanted to go to college. But I'm so poor that I can't afford it. Even with financial aid, it would just put me in so much debt that I don't think I'd ever be able to pay off, so I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it in the end. Especially for what I'd be going for. What would you go to college for, Bloodhawk?
I'd probably go to get hopefully better at video editing faster because I would be I guess if I was in college I'd be able to focus more on the specifics instead of just being like I'm learning as I go along.
Oh yeah. Everybody, if you were to go to college, what would you go to college for? Drop it in the chat.
College is in the chat.
I went for poli-sci, haven't used it.
Just letting y'all know, if y'all put what you would want to do in college, Blargs might pay for your scholarship to go to college. Full ride. From Blargs.
Yeah, from Blargs? Why are you volunteering me?
Why not?
Yeah, Bloodhawk will sponsor you to go to college. Give you full sponsorship, full free ride.
Wait, Demi, you
I'll
had your
probably
first
try to.
class today?
What are you going for, demo?
Bars will pay for your
Honestly,
scholarship.
I just, after I just said I can't even afford to go to college because I'm so poor.
That's because you're paying for demos. You should have thought of that before you volunteered yourself.
You should have thought of that before you just I don't know. I was gonna come back with something and I lost the
Oh my god.
motivation
Oh
halfway
my god.
through.
Oh my god.
What? What?
I don't know if anybody remembers. Pimp Jira. Pimp Jira. Uh, uh, there's a thing in this level. There's a thing in this level that I want to do. Can I do it in the first run of the level? I'm not going to spoil what it is, but Pinjiro, you should remember, or if you, I hope you remember. Oh, I hope you remember.
And this is when Picture is like, I didn't make it this far. Didn't he say he didn't remember how far he made it in this game?
Yeah, he said he didn't remember how far he made it, but I think he probably made it past this point. God, oh my god, I hope I can show this off. I hope I can do this.
Just know that if you do go to college, Jen will be rooting for you.
Yes. I also don't want to spoil this thing because I want to hear your reaction whenever we see this.
Picture said it's been 2020 years since he's last played this. Gosh dang. How old are you? Yeah, animation is something I always wanted to get into. I mean, I can always start with YouTube tutorials or something, but I'd rather learn from the experts in the industry. See, I thought about doing that, but then I also thought about, like, long term, like, would I be able to, like, make that a career sort of thing? And, like, I feel like that and also, like, the games industry isn't, like, the best industry a lot of the times to get into.
Honestly,
Just in general.
if I were to make games, I would want to stay with indie creators. I wouldn't want to go to a AAA studio.
I've just heard so many, like, awful stories about it.
For one, yes, I've also heard a lot of awful stories, especially places like Activision.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I were to be in the game industry, I would want to work with a small company. I would want to work with people that wanted to make specific things and knew what they wanted to make, instead of working for a big company that's like, we need to make money, so we have to make what works.
College is full of academics. What does that mean, helpful? What are you saying to me right now? What are you saying to me, helpful? Not many people in industry teach college courses. Ah, yeah. That's also another thing.
Also, if I can't do the thing that I want to do, I'll
I
just
dare.
load up another file, and I'll do it. Because since we're doing this at night, I'm just gonna do the normal 3-ish hours, and then I'm gonna actually grab food and pass out.
Pass out while eating the food, because then you're gonna choke to death and die.
Oh no, it'll be okay. I've learned the
No, it
secret
won't be
art of
okay.
eating while passing out. It's a family secret that's been passed down from generation to generation. Don't worry about the fact that I'm adopted.
Also, I thought I was part of your family, so I should know the secret too.
Wait, when did you become part of my family?
Don't worry about it.
I'm very worried about it.
Why are you worried about it? Why you gotta worry about it?
No one told me nothing.
Uh,
The heck?
well, of course they're not gonna tell you about it. Why would they?
I feel like they would tell me
Is
that there's a new family member.
can you imagine? He does. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but you have a new family member.
You've
Oh,
got a
go
new
no, Blux
sister.
is right. Blux is right this entire time. Well, I never said that I was gonna be your sister.
You
When I
didn't.
said that I'm part of your family, I didn't say that.
I didn't say you did. I just threw one out there.
Oh. No, I'm your new mom. Because I married Sorcha.
I have two mams. Two mams.
Two mams. I want to be famous too, just because I can be like, ah, I'm famous. I'm losing my mind. I really am. Like, today's been such a blur that, like, I don't even know what I'm saying half the time anymore.
Oh, I forgot this mean trick where they're like, we're gonna put the bears behind the enemy so they can potentially explode close enough to hurt them.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
It's rude, is what it is.
Rude. Um, there's something I have to ask you after stream, though.
Okay.
But it's gonna be like a 3-hour question.
3 hour question?
Yeah.
But the foods, the hungers, the sleeps.
You don't need any of those. What the heck? 12 times 7 is, a number that's 12 times 7. There. I think I did it. I think I did it, everybody. Why are you giving me math problems, Pinjera?
Did your more math problems?
My brain is already dead as it is. Like, dang. I don't...
Oh god.
I still haven't finished my water, by the way. Oh my god, I almost dumped my water on my computer.
Oh no. We almost lost Flurry.
We almost lost Blars forever, because I can't afford another computer. Blars is 81 divided by 9. That's a good question, Pinjira. 81 divided by 9 cannot be divided by 9 because 81 is bigger than 9. And we all know you can't divide numbers when one is just way bigger than the other one. That's just facts. Man, you got pushed.
I did get pushed. They
Yeah,
always push me.
I always get pushed. This is just like Bug Halo.
This is. Those bugs make an appearance in another game that's not made by Rare. It's made by X-Rare devs, and it's a spiritual successor to this game. Because they can't use the other characters.
Why is people putting math in the chat? Math gives me hives. I'm allergic to it.
Keep putting maths in the chat.
Oh, you want me to break out in hives, Bloodhawk?
Drop
You
your
want me to
math
get allergic?
in the chat.
You guys want me to get allergic reaction to math? What's bedmuzz? Bedmass?
Bedmas?
What's that? Badminton? Is star multiply? Does star is multiply? Bloodhawk, are you multiply?
I am multiply.
Are you multiplication?
I am the multiplication
Hawk?
table.
The whole table?
I am the entire table.
How big is this table?
It's pretty big. It's got all the multiplications on it.
Oh yeah, how many of them?
All of them.
All the multiplications.
Oh, the man's here.
Oh my gosh. Hopeful's doing math in the chat. It's
Put your mask in
making
the
my
chat.
stomach hurt. It's making my stomach hurt. Ugh.
I don't
Also,
need demands.
when I'm literally saying math gives me physical pain, you're like, everyone, more math. We need to make Blargs have physical pain. Like, it makes my head hurt. I don't know what any of this means.
Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Are they plus signs or are they multiplication signs? Because from certain angles, they could be multiplication signs.
They could be both at the same time. You have to plus and multiply them.
I can't math.
Also,
Depends
did
on
you
the
see that
angle, so
last
yeah, I'm
text
hearing more
option?
math. What was the last one?
The last one said, "Get away from me."
Yeah, didn't it say get away from me, you awful thing?
Yeah, you awful thing.
That's what Bloodhawks said to me when I got into call.
That's not what I said.
I said, oh, hey, Bloodhawk. He's like, ew, get away from me, you awful thing. Gross. I
Blarks
said,
is
oh.
lying on the internet.
Am I, though?
Yes.
Wait, how is it 84? Why 84? What are you guys talking about? Why is there so much math? Can't we talk about something that's, like, dumb for me? The dumb person here that's not a math magician? Okay?
Imagine being a
I don't
math
even
magician.
know magic. Okay? Like, I've never once math-jicked in my life. So maybe don't with the math. I read what Ventura said, that's really funny. I believe it, because Bloodhawk's been incredibly mean to me lately.
I didn't tell Ventura to do
I'm
that.
dumb. Ventura wouldn't lie.
I think Ventura's lying.
He has no reason. He has no reason to lie.
I think Ventura's lying on the internet. Ventura.
Well, I don't trust Bloodhawk to tell the truth.
Ventura.
Pajura?
Ventura.
When I said it like that, it sort of reminds me of like when they're like Shakira. But instead it's
Ventura could be Shakira. Ventura, are you
so
sure?
this is
Bless you, Lucky. Bless you,
so
Lucky.
yeah, I went like no. No. Bad.
So,
We don't bring up the centipedes. Did we not learn from before? Did we not learn our lesson?
Bless you.
See, Holtz knows what I'm talking about. So what we're saying is Pimjura's hips don't lie.
Is this true, Ventura? Do they not lie?
I ate them in Chicago? You ate centipedes? Oh.
Bless you, Lucky. Oh my gosh.
They really don't. See? I'm right about things.
Bless
But
you,
yeah,
Lucky.
Blars does not eat centipedes. Okay? I don't want to bring up the centipede stuff again.
Bless you again, Lucky.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna load up another file after this and show off the other things.
Boy.
Bless you, Lucky. You're just having a sneezing fit right now.
Become blessed lucky. Become holy lucky. Do you just have this on speed dial, helpful? Do you just have it on speed dial? Or whatever the frick that you do? You just have this copy-pasted somewhere so you can always just copy-paste in people's chats?
Holtz, is the scorpion taste good? What happens in Chicago stays in Chicago.
I've also done things in Chicago, but I'd rather not talk about them. They'll come out eventually, I'm sure. Hey, I didn't bring it up. Who brought it up?
At the speakeasy?
Lars was gonna do some really weird things lately that I decided against because I'm like, I don't I don't know if I want that getting out. So then I decided not to do it. But I could have. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyways, the centipede thing is not true. Okay? Feet? What are you talking about, feet? It's not true. And I can't say why it's not true because I don't want to invite that back into my life again. I don't know, you mentioned weird things. Yeah, I mentioned weird things. Blargs has done some weird things, okay? Maybe I haven't eaten centipedes, but I've definitely done some weird things. I'm sorry, you don't have to be sorry. I'm curious. It's stuff I can't say on stream. Good night, Jen!
Good night, Jen.
It's a well-established Sorcha fact. It's so old. Like, that's so old. That clip. Like, that was what, first Odyssey race?
I think
That's
it
how
was.
old that is? Like, this stopped being Sorcha fact. It became Sorcha lore. Because of how old it is. I've
The olden
never been
times.
able to live that down. What?
The olden times.
The Ilden times.
The
7 months.
olden.
So old. 7 months was a long time ago, helpful. That was, I think, first Odyssey race. If I'm remembering correctly, I believe that was first Odyssey race between me and Sorcha.
Okay, I got
Because
a first up.
I met Sorcha back in June, I think. Yeah, June. Pretty sure. Somewhere around June.
Oh gosh,
And
Lucky, what are you
then
doing?
we did the Odyssey. When did we do our first Odyssey race? I feel like we did it. Gosh, when was 7 months ago?
The music is good in this. Oh, dang, that's right. Wires won't even be able to hear the music for that place.
Could just shut up and then listen to it and then click off.
Oh my gosh, that was okay. So that's been hitting me. So much damage. Okay. Good. These gosh dang. Oh no.
This man be swearing. He used gosh dang like 3 times. Now take it. Blow off its shot.
Yeah.
I did listen to it. It was pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I couldn't listen to all of it because it was hard because I had Bloodhawk in my ear and then I had another Bloodhawk dog into me. I had double the Bloodhogs.
I popped his head off.
Why'd you do that?
Because he didn't need it. He wasn't using it.
That's a weird thing to bring up in chat. Oh, never mind. It's not. I didn't read the comment before that. I'm like, why is he may just bringing up Mega Man Legends?
Pinji, you need to play through this again and actually beat it. And then
I've
talk
never
to me
played
about it.
this game,
It's
and I've
good.
never played Mega Man, like any Mega Man game.
I've only played through and beat Mega Man 1.
Should I play Jet Force Gemini?
Yes, everyone that's watching this right now should be playing this game.
Yeah, every single person.
Yes. Everybody in the
Even
world
Bubby. I
actually
mean,
should be
Bubby's not
playing
watching
this.
right now. Is Lucky looking at the screen? Should he
Lucky's
also be
actually
playing
facing
this?
away. Oh, she turned around. She sees it now.
Oh, she saw it, so it's like the ring. She has to play it within 7 days, or she
Yeah.
dies. I think I will play something else. Oh,
Pinchia,
I'm gonna
no.
play it. Not only am I gonna play it, but I'm gonna do it faster than Bloodhawk can do it. So
Lucas
when
has
we
a
do
gun he
our
doesn't
Jet
even have.
Force, so when we do a Jet Force Gemini race, I'll beat him, 100%.
That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna beat me.
Mhm.
It's impossible.
That's when I That's when I wake up tomorrow and Bloodhawk changed the race to be Jet Force Gemini instead of what it was right now.
Oh my god, look at the bugs. Look at the ants in the background. There's like little flat little guys. Well, they were.
Goddamn. She's just standing there when she shoots. Not even like aiming.
Yeah, she got a couple of them.
How?
That
She wasn't
precision.
aiming. She was standing still when she was shooting, so how? She wasn't aiming. Do you think I'd be really good at this game?
Maybe. It's possible. Bless you. Good lord, Lucky. Also, I'm gonna switch over to the other playthrough real quick. Gosh dang, I wanna go to the place. I wanna go to the place. I wanna go to the place.
He wants to go to the place. So he is that character. Remember we said that in your video game character you just go?
Yeah,
You are that character.
I'm going.
Go Hawk.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, too. Don't question what you're about to see when I change.
Well, now I'm gonna question it.
I just
Because you
said
told
don't
me not
question
to.
it.
Yeah, you told me not to, but you're not my dad, so
I just said don't question it.
I'm gonna question it. And I'm gonna question you and all your life decisions that you've made up to this point.
Why would you do all that?
Hmm? Why wouldn't I? Have you ever questioned how you got to this point in your life? Party boy?
Yes, many times. Game saved.
And game saved.
Bless you. Lucky.
I
You're doing a
trust
lot of
you, I won't
sneezing.
question it. Then, Jerry, you should question it, though. You shouldn't just take everything as it is. You should always
Yeah, thank you.
question. You should always question everything in life. Always question. Also, do you trust me? That's another question.
Pedro, do you trust Blawkade?
Do you trust me, Bloodhawk?
Yes.
Mm.
Also, again, the things you're seeing, don't question them. You're not supposed to see these yet, but you're seeing these now.
Okay. She's actually, like, wearing shorts now. Not just skirt.
Yes. Also, again, don't question what you're seeing. You don't see nothing.
Bloodhawk's spoiling everything. Oh my gosh. I'm spoiled now. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things. Are these all levels?
Yeah, these are all levels. There's even more levels too.
All of the levels.
Also, do I have the? Do I have all the G codes on this one? I should. Nope, I don't.
Huh.
Okay.
What were you doing, Bloodhawk? That you don't have all the cheat codes.
I didn't get enough heads.
That's so weird.
I didn't collect enough skulls of my enemies.
What? I mean, That's the best thing to do with your enemies is collect their skulls, take vials of their blood for later. You know? I mean, that's what normal people do.
Is that what normal people do?
Yeah. Normal, well-adjusted, stable individuals. That's what they do.
And there's the last one. There's a guy here that didn't explode. Oh, they did. They exploded. Door's open.
Door is open, everybody. The door is open. The man is going in the door. Oh man, he was running at you.
He was. He's not gonna catch me.
So which character is your favorite character?
Lupus, the dog. We didn't even play as the dog yet.
I don't know, I didn't even get to play as the dog. I mean, this could always just be another intermission game you want to do, you know?
It might
at
be.
some point. Because yours won't be coming up for a bit now. Because once we're done with 3D World, which we'll be done with it next week, then it starts Dead Rising 4 for you.
Which is pain.
Yeah. Maybe for you.
You're just like, I can't wait
I
to hear
like
Bloodhawk get upset. Mad at the game. And
You
be like,
got to hear me be upset for 4 months with Sunshine.
This is true.
Of me raging and crying and being angry. So it's only fair, you know? So we have a nice setup. You do your game, then you get a nice sweet intermission game, and then I go back to my game, and then I get a nice sweet intermission game, and then so on and so forth. So you do get a break.
They'll never see me. They'll never see me. They'll never know I'm here.
Stealth Hawk. She crawls weird.
Dang it. Dang it, they saw me.
Well, I mean, yeah. You rolled really slowly past them. Like, I just imagine, like, somebody's just, like, in a room, like, looking away, and you just slowly roll past the door, thinking that they'd never catch you. And someone just looks like, why is Hawk rolling past the door like that?
I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. They'll never see me this time if I just run by them. They actually didn't see me.
Then why are you trying to do stealth when you could just run? Be speedy.
I wanted to try to be stealth.
Have you thought about speedrunning this game?
It has crossed my mind. I'm not great at the game right now, but that's probably the door. That's probably the door that I needed. Oh, I didn't mean to fall.
Valerie's been speedrunning Wii Party. And I asked him, like,
that.
why? Yeah, and I asked him, like, why? Because it's like a board game, like Mario Party, and a lot of it's just RNG that you can't really control.
I feel like that makes it
and
fun,
I was just
like, because you can't really control it.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just like, it just seems like it would be an annoying thing to speedrun when you have, like, no control over what's gonna happen. You know?
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, I think this is right. I think this is the path. I think this is exactly where I want to go. Now, hopefully I don't need to fight everybody.
Does this game have different difficulties, or is it just one standard difficulty?
It's just one standard difficulty.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't have 300 for the final cheat code, or for the final cheat, where it turns the ants and pants. It's like a little snowman looking guy, and he's just wearing underwear and he's just running around, being goofy.
Well, I can't wait to beat you in a race of this game.
That's not gonna happen. We don't need to worry about that.
What do you mean we don't need to worry about that? It's not gonna happen, for one.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Because
happen.
I'm gonna win.
You're not gonna beat me.
No, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Because I'm slowly getting better at games. I'm gonna win.
Alright, we've made it. But yeah, you're not gonna get better at me than game. You're not gonna beat me.
I'm practicing. I'm practicing the games for the races this month. Tomorrow.
Good.
At night. At nighttime. In the depths of night. Are you an ant now?
I am an ant.
You're an ant. Why are you an ant?
Oh, you're gonna see. I wonder if MJ remembers this name. He's probably like, no, not at all. We're going to the Big Bug Fun Club.
The what?
It's the Big Bug Fun Club.
What? What? You're just gonna let us walk right in?
Yeah.
What?
How could you not like this game?
Oh my gosh! This reminds me of the horse MMO. Do you remember the horse MMO?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Can you dance?
The best I can do is roll.
Oh my gosh!
Also, let's see, what do we got? We can ask him to play something with a beat, try something faster. We can hear some soothing rhythms. Is this Allery music?
Is this Father Music right now? Does Father Music run the, what was this called? The Big Bug Fun Club?
Yes.
Does Father Music, does anybody know if Father Music runs the Big Bug Fun Club? I'm gonna fucking DM him right now and ask him if he does. He's not gonna know what I'm talking about.
What do we want to go with? Do we want something with a beat? Do we want something faster? Or do we want soothing rhythms?
We want something fast. Alright, do you run the Big Bug Fun Club? There. I messaged Father Music himself. Let's see if he ever gets back to me. One day me and Allery are gonna do disco.
We were listening to disco a second ago.
Because I prophesized it when I had that sleepy time chat. Like I said, Hawk, this just happens sometimes. That's when I made that. Like, I literally thought I dreamt making that section of the Discord, but I'm like, I wanted to do it anyways, but I guess my brain was just like, you're doing it right now, even though you're half asleep. I'm like, okay. I'm just glad I made it in the right one. It just happens to me sometimes. What's this?
This is a little racing. Oh no. Oh no, I failed. I failed.
Oh. I could beat you in a race on this minigame too.
So the reason why I asked about Diddy Kong Racing earlier is they do have a Diddy Kong Racing track. It's like a secret track.
Oh. Wait, what did you ask about Diddy Kong Racing?
We talked about Diddy Kong Racing. You're like, oh, I didn't play that as a kid because the crime was committed. My parents wouldn't get it for me.
Oh yeah. No, the reason why is because I didn't even know it existed, to be honest with you.
Well, there is
like when the
when
the Nintendo 64 came out, I was young. Like, I talked about how in Mario 64 I got the rabbit, but I was like a baby when I got it. Not like a literal baby, but I was a young child. So I didn't even know that Diddy Kong Racing even existed. I bet if I did, I probably would have gotten it. We had Mario Kart 64. But as like a young Blargs, I didn't know it existed. And I didn't know it came out after Donkey Kong 64.
No, it came out before. It was like one of the earlier N64 games.
Oh, that's what I meant before. Because that's when I said my family didn't like Diddy Kong after the crimes he committed.
Also, bad news.
Man, they
You
really...
can get hurt just by touching them.
Oh. So you can't even jam with them?
No, you can't
You
even
die?
jam with them. You can die here.
What happens if you die here?
You just die here, you spawn back outside. If you save these two little bears, they will all immediately shoot you.
Oh.
They're like, no, there was crimes committed here. There was treason, she tried to save them.
Can I ask you a question? Why are they mad at the bears?
That's spoiler territory.
Is it? They don't tell you at the beginning of the game? Because I was reading it.
They tell you at the very end of the game.
Oh. I'm sure the bears committed a crime. Look at them roll! Rolling is the best part of this game. Like, honestly, it's the best part. Well, is the dog, like, in, like, a vehicle?
The dog is a tank.
The dog is in a vehicle. Oh, wow, and it flies?
Yeah.
That's really cool. How come we didn't get to the dog part?
Because the dog part was so far into the game.
Dang. If only we had like 100 hours in one night where we could just do everything. Because I want to see more.
Maybe this will be intermission game, like you said.
That's true. It could be. Because next time on Hawk's Picks is a different game.
Yes.
I'm curious what it is, but I know you won't tell me.
Super secret unless I'm like, alright, you know what, Warriors, we're playing a game together. But I think the rest of the games I picked are single player.
The next one's Sunshine. It's like, no! I thought it was free!
Next one's the Sunshine Race.
That's
An impromptu Sunshine Race.
I'm shocked that that's not what your Hawks Picks race was, is a Sunshine Race.
120 shine race.
There's no way we could do that in one day.
We'd have to do multiple days of just streaming that race.
Yeah.
And so you would never truly escape it.
Do you think there'll ever come a time where we're gonna have to do multiple day race?
I'm sure there will.
I feel like this one that you made is gonna be a multiple day one. But maybe not. Maybe you're just really speedy at them.
Maybe I've actually done this before and I have it all routed out and I'm going to make 0 mistakes. And it's going to be a new world record for a category that doesn't exist yet.
But the thing is, like, if you did that, then that's cheating, Bloodhawk. Because you're not letting me in on any of this information. So I'm gonna be practicing and stuff when you're like, I already found the most efficient route and everything. And then at the time of the race, you'll just win. That would be cheating.
The only one I think I'm actually going to practice is Super Metroid just because of how open that game is.
I will say, I haven't played half of these games, so these are going to be my first playthroughs. Like, Earthbound, Super Metroid, Ocarina of Time, F-Zero X. I never played any of these games. So this will be, like, my first time even, like, looking at them. Well, not looking at them, because I have seen them before, but, like, playing them myself.
Yeah.
So that'll be tomorrow night on my own channel, where I'm just gonna be struggling.
Did you see what Lupus's little tank treads to become in the water?
Yeah, they're like little floaty devices. They're really cute.
They're really cute as I'm blowing things up.
He's got like really powerful pew pew things.
He does.
Sad we didn't get to the dog part of this. I mean, I guess we're getting to that right now, but you know.
This is the
Sad we
same
didn't get to
picture
the
was
dog
throwing
part.
at the bears that he mentioned earlier. He's like, I threw these things at the bears. It was this.
Can you kill the bears?
Yes, you can.
Oh. Why would they allow you to do that? Like, what if you accidentally did that?
It happens more often than you might think. You just accidentally
Dang.
get one of them. Like a stray bullet catches them.
Why did they make this game annoying like that?
It was rare. They wanted to put artificial difficulty in the game. I love them, but they did. Like, see, you can just shoot the bear.
Gosh dang. And you need all the bears to even win.
Yes. So,
Where
if you
die?
shoot a bear in a tough level and you've saved all the other ones, you have to leave the level and restart the area.
This game got a lot less fun. Did it?
A lot of people complained about this game being too hard to complete because of the bears.
Well, yeah, you think? Like, if it was only required to save, like 70 of them, like in Mario 64 or something, like, it wouldn't be as bad, but since you need all of them, and, like, you can kill them, the enemies can kill, it just seems unfair. Like, they didn't want you to finish this game.
They didn't. Also,
That's
we're gonna
why
call
there's
it
no end.
fair.
Alright, are we rating?
Are we? I'm not actually signed into the Blawkade channel on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, Bloodhawk, every time. Well, I'm signed in, I can do it, but you gotta give me someone. Every time, Bloodhawk.
Is there somebody else
Every
playing this
time.
game?
I don't know.
No, it's just us.
Dang. Pick your second favorite game. What's your second favorite game?
Oh, you say that and I'm like, Sunshine. I'm already like looking at Sunshine.
Oh no. Sunshine again? That's good. Last night, when we rated somebody with Sunshine, my grandmother's like, ah yes, Sunshine, I like this.
We could raid them again.
We could rate them again. Are they doing hoverless again?
They are doing coverless.
Is that who you wanna...
Yeah, let's
Raid?
raid them again.
Alright.
Let's raid Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie?
They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, these people are doing it again.
Deme, you have a good one. You be a good one, Demo.
You be a good one. You be the best you could be. Okay?
Demo do be a good one.
So tomorrow on my channel, Blargs, I'm gonna be doing practice runs for the races. So we're gonna be playing like a variety of games like Zelda Ocarina of Time, Super Metroid, whatever, just so I can get a feel for those games. And that's what I'm doing tomorrow, but that's not happening till like 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my new like stream time. What are you doing, Bloodhawk, tomorrow? You doing anything?
Possibly starting the final season of Crash Team Rumble. Possibly.
So Bloodhawk's probably gonna do Crash Team Rumble on the Bloodhawk 1991 channel.
Yes.
Any other announcements? I don't think we got anything going on this week.
I don't think so either.
The next time we'll be on this channel is a Sunday, which is Mario Day. We'll be doing 3D World again. And that's
Super
about it.
Mario Sus. Like playing Crash since when? I know it never happens.
I know. Bloodhawk playing Crash? In this economy?
Y'all thought I was a Spyro streamer, but I'm actually a Crash streamer.
Which is weird, because Crash is a Spyro character. And there they go. They left. They left.